Pow. Hello, everyone, and welcome to another live stream here on SkaredCast. I'm Skari. I've got Mark on the line. I've got Don Hoosen on the line, and maybe some patrons will be hopping in and out as we go. But I just want to say hello. Welcome to every once in a while weekly live streams that I do when I'm playing games. We are doing a Crusade match for our Patreon Crusade League that's been run by Meadows. So shout out to Meadows for running these for many years, actually. It's like, what, 3 years now that he's been running it? Or
I think
something.
so.
Yeah, awesome. It is one of the cool perks of being a patron. We do cool community stuff like 40k competitive leagues, but also Crusade. Because why not? It's a fun way to roll some dice, create a story, play some games, and if you are, done with the monotony of footprints and L's, you can always hop into some Crusade because it is always a very entertaining time, in my humble opinion. But I don't know what you think there, Mark. But that's my
I don't have such a humble opinion, but I agree.
My opinion is not humble at all, he
That's
says.
correct.
Yeah, there you go. But thanks a lot for hanging out. Make sure you like the video if you haven't already. Subscribe to the channel and leave a comment. Let us know what kind of cool stuff you like. These live streams don't get as many views just because my algorithm isn't set up for live streaming or whatever. But hello, Larissa. Hello, Don. Oh, thanks for being in chat too. I appreciate it. Okay. So we have Orks versus Drukhari today. We've got the Cabal, which is Archon, Skari, Rosalia, and Tlaloc, the homunculus. And you've got Orks. Oh my gosh.
I have
Look at you
Orks.
go.
Orks.
Yo.
I have fallen in love with the story of Tuska Demon Killer.
Is that
And
who's that?
so
Who's Tuska?
he's
Oh,
over here. He's
there
my
he
beast
is.
boss warlord.
Tuska.
And Tuska
Nice.
Demon he's not Tuska Demon Killer yet because he's not in the warp. He's just Warlord Tuska. And then he's got his Mad Doc Nails next to him there.
Woohoo.
And get his crew in his big hunt a rig
Rig,
and
yeah.
go hunt whatever monsters are out here.
Mm-hmm.
And then we've got some Squig Hog boys. We've got the imitationist Orc Vogatdis. He is he's riding his Squig Beast as one of my waves. And then we've got Big Mech Zufrock over there with
Drogo.
his
Mech Drogo. That's a big
Mech
name for a
Drogo.
little mech.
He's a little mech. So yeah, the cool thing about this is like you get to pick your army and then kind of like whatever you need, you can bring it or not bring it. So
Yeah,
it's kind of cool. And then
which
we
is
got a
awesome.
few trucks over here that are they didn't do so well last time, so they're kicked out for this fight
So the
because
attack, yeah, makes sense. So if for anybody who doesn't know, we're playing Nachmund Gauntlet. So we're playing 1,000 points, but we get to build 3 waves plus a main wave. So in my case, I have 3 waves and you have 3 waves. Mine is
yep.
a 400 point main wave that I deploy, and then I've got 300 point or up to 300 point waves. So at the end of the day, I'm going to have, and you can only bring in 2 of your reserve waves throughout the course of the game. And one comes in turn 2, one comes in turn 3, basically. But you can pick and choose which reserve wave you want, depending on how the game's going or whatever. It gives you a little tactical flexibility. Something important to note about Pariah is Nachmund is you cannot use the rapid ingress stratagem. And if you have anything that deep strikes, there's basically the old deep strike mishap table they brought in, but you can deep strike really close. If you can do for like some risky deep strikes if you want. To try and get some charges off and stuff. So it makes deep striking very interesting. So I've got for a 400 point alpha, basically, deployment line. And this time I've got Skari, who's joined the Incubi of the Shrine of Agony with Slicer, his venom. I've got the Mandrakes from the Stalking Shadow, as well as the Alley Cat Helion group ready to be part of the main group. Then we have the Raider Sailway with the Stabby Lasses, Rosalia, and the brand new addition, the Stabby Speed Reaver Jet Bike unit. Then we've got another one with Dark Beam, who is a monster. He's like insanely been awesome. Brand new unit. I've got some Scourge, Deathwind, and Betsy, the Kronos. And then last but not least, we have Stinger, the Poison Tongue Cabalite Warrior Squad, and of course Tlaloc himself in the 3rd wave. So we'll see what ends up being the case here. Now, we are playing Beachhead Offensive, which is an asymmetric mission from Nachmund, which is cool. And that means that the attacker is going to choose who goes first or second. And basically, you have a breach here, as you can see, where the attacker's deploying and the defender's trying to defend the basically supplies inside of the little complex, is what it is. Now, this is all Imperial stuff. We've got Orks. We've got Dark Eldar. We be raiding. We don't really care about the Imperial structures. We're just here for loot. Whatever it is.
That's correct.
That's how that works. Right, Mark?
That's right. Shake those elves until the coins come to us.
Oh, is that how that's going to work? Okay, so now we go into our, basically we've done that. Let's go into our crusade values, which is important. Just to see if any of us get crusade bonuses,
Oh, yeah.
or blessings or whatever they're called. So first we do objectives, that's good, battlefield's good, requisition's good, select agendas. Oh, so we have to do attack a defender before we do agendas, so we know where we're deploying and stuff. So I'm going to roll attack a defender. I roll a 3. Would you like to attack or defend?
Oh, we are the Orcs. We always attack it.
Okay, so you're going to choose who gets to go first, which is very powerful. And then we select our agendas. That means I know what my deployment zone is, and you know what your deployment zone is for that stuff. We know where all the objectives are and whatnot. But in terms of crusade power, how do you score points here? You score points from the second battle round onward. For each objective, 1 VP. If it's the attacker's turn and the attacker controls the objective in their own zone, then for each other objective, it's 1 extra. So you've got 1 objective. So you're trying to hold yours and take mine.
Sounds fair.
Okay.
So how does that make me the attacker? It sounds like you're.
It's like you have to protect your beachhead.
Oh well, I guess you start with 5.
I do start with 5, so you have to like take them away from me quite physically. So the attacker is going to deploy all their units, and then I deploy all my units, and then you choose who goes first. And the victor can choose 1 additional unit to be marked for greatness, which is neat. Okay, so we're just fighting for glory here. I am going to be spending. Oh, that's right, crusade power. Where is this administratum? So crusade power, I have 9 crusade power.
Really?
Yeah, plus.
Holy Toledo.
Plus, I am going to be taking my slums, so I'm going to be using my slum territory. So I've got 3 slums, which will increase my power to 10. But that is just, yeah. So what would you, how many do you have?
Let's see. How many do I? I think I only have 3.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah,
well, I guess I did get a lot of agendas in. I did get a lot of agendas done last game. Like, I got so much experience.
Make sure that's correct.
It was quite wild.
I only have 3 crusade points, so you're up by 7?
Nice. So you will get 1 blessing. You will get a blessing because you have more than 4 but less than 9 or whatever. So you get 1 blessing, my friend.
That's
nice.
new.
That means you can start with an extra agenda. You can start with extra command points. So you can start with a variety of things. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I've never actually
had a blessing before.
No, brand new.
So high strategy, 2 CP extra at the start of the game. You get an additional agenda. You gain an XP for every unit that didn't die. You get an extra strategic asset point if you win. No, if just at the end of the game, you're on a 4+, you get a strategic asset even if you lose potentially. You can pick battle line units to do actions and be in combat, or you can pick 2 battle line units from a reinforcement wave to have deep strike.
We'll pick an extra agenda.
An extra agenda. That makes sense by me. I'm also picking an extra agenda, but I have to pick it with my complex raid crafting, which means I have to use my 1 raid spoil point, but because I have slums on a 6, I get it back. No, I don't get it back. So that is 1. So I have to use, so I spent 1 spoil, no refunds, which means that I will go down to 0. And then I got my agendas, which I'm going to write down my little notepad that I have here. Oh, and these are different. That's right. They're different than the ones in I've been playing like the Tyrannic War because we have a bunch of Tyrannic War. Oh, and that's right. I'm Defender as well. Ooh.
Yep.
I'm going to play into the defender role here. Because you have, and then I've got a third one, which will be, yeah, this will be a fun one too. Gotta defend. Okay, I've got my agendas written down, sir.
All right.
Do you
I
have
have
yours?
as well. Yes,
Nice.
sir.
So what did you pick?
So I pick cut off the head. So we're going to
Nice.
try and kill your characters
I
because that's
like
what
it.
orcs do.
Yep.
We're going to do search the drop sites, which is try and do a search action on each of the objectives across the board. They all start out unsearched. We want to get at least 3 of them done.
Nice.
It's kind of like cleanse.
Yep.
And then there's one orky agenda I'm going to do, which is Scrag the Killiest Gets, which is at the start of the battle, we're going to find out which one of your units costs the most.
Mm-hmm.
And if I knock that unit below half strength, I get 3 XP. If I kill it, I get another 3
I'll tell you right
XP
now,
plus
it's the
3
Scourge.
stomping points.
It's
It's the
the
Scourge.
it's the Scourge. Well, unless it's a combined unit, but the Scourge are 130, Archon's 100, Incubi 85. So like the
Yep.
Scourge are like the most the
All right, Scrag them Scourge
Now,
for
does it
extra
have to
points.
be one of the units on the board, or is it one of the units
No,
in any of
you
my
you could
waves?
you could technically not deploy the Scourge, and I cannot
And then mess
complete
up
that.
your agenda, but that would be like
Yep,
I'd be sad because that's all my guns. Okay.
exactly. So sad.
Um, so for me, I picked Repel the Foe, which is a defending one. So I have to kill unit. So every time I kill unit from one of your reserve waves, I'm going to get XP. And then if I
Okay.
completely wipe out one of your reserve waves, I get bonuses. And then I'm going to take Cut Off the Head because I also do cut off the head
Yeah.
things. That's just how Dark Eldar play. They want to murder all of your characters. And the last one, of course, take credit.
Of course.
Yeah. So for anybody who doesn't know, take credit is a cool Dark Eldar agenda where if so, I count up the XP that all other units gained with agendas. So in this case, repel the foe and cut off the head. And then for every 2 XP that other units gained, I pick one of my characters to gain 1 XP up to a max of 4 XP. So if I get 8 XP cumulatively, one of my characters takes credit for everything and gets XP, which is really fun. It's a great way to just play the politics game. I also get a bunch of raid spoils and stuff at the end as well. So that'll be super fun. Okay. So I guess you deploy everything first.
Sure thing.
Because
So we got
you've got your
all
little
of the
deployment zone
boys
here.
in
Nice.
there.
Then we got some like pretty nice obstacle-y terrain and stuff. We have to go around. We got a couple of footprint buildings, which is nice. I like that they have, and then this giant vengeance battery. Why am I defending the rear guard? You know, I don't understand. Why do I have to defend backwards? You know? So the beast,
The beast.
the beast,
Yep, that's got Tuska and
Tuska and 10 dudes
Berserker
inside.
Boys,
Oh
the
no.
Berserker Boys, and Mad Doc Nails. Oh, one thing you should know about
Yep,
Tuska is in the
yep,
very first mission,
yep.
he found a glowy field.
Ooh,
So he has a 5-up invulnerable. He and his Berserker Boys that are with him have a 5-up invulnerable
ooh,
save against shooting. And
nice.
every time I roll a 6,
Yeah.
the unit that shot at them takes a mortal wound.
Oh, very cool. So you bounce back wounds. So
Yep.
Archon Skari is battle weary, so he has -1 leadership, and he also has -1 on battle shocks and desperate escape tests, and he also suffers -1 on his if you kill him at the end. So he's just battle weary.
He's tired.
He gives his Venom Scout, but he does have a weapon mod on his Husk Blade, which gives him +1 attack, +1 damage on his Husk Blade. So his Husk Blade is 3
Cool.
damage and 6 attacks or something like that, which is kind of cool. What other stuff is cool to note? We've got Betsy. Betsy is a behemoth, so she has +2 wounds, which I think I've already factored in. No, she is not 7 wounds. She is 9 wounds. she's
9.
chunky. Yeah. Tlaloc has nothing. The alley cats, they are upgraded as well. They ignore vertical movement for
Oh, cool.
they have flip belts basically, which is pretty cool. The incubi, they can fall back once per game. They can do like a fall back, do actions, and then shoot and charge. Like, can do everything in a turn. Like, they're just them and their unit can just like be really really good in a turn.
Very cool.
The Cavalite squad, if they come in, oh no, sorry, they have tempered in battle. Once per game, they can do everything and still action. So that's what the Cavalites can do once per game. The other one is fall back and do actions, I believe, on the incubi or something like that. But I guess I'll go through them if I bring them in, right? That makes sense? Yes.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I'll do the mandrakes just really quickly so you know what the mandrakes do. Where are they? Mandrakes. They, on a turn when they drop, so whenever they drop down, ranged weapons gain sustained 1 and ignore cover.
Very cool.
And then we have Slicer, which is the venom. It's called Kill Drop or whatever. Slicer. Oh, it does not have any upgrades. It is, yeah, nothing good there. Okay, so you've got Gretchen holding your home objective.
Shocker.
Madness. You've got Storm Boys. You got the big dude. I don't know what I want to do here. So Archon Scary, of course, is going into Slicer. Of course. And Slicer has a scout move, which is exciting. So we're gonna go like so.
Which is an interesting thing to have when you set up your whole army second, and you can deploy anywhere on the table that's not my deployment zone.
Yeah, it's more
So-
like depending on whether or not you decide to go first or second, I can either deploy
Oh,
them.
true,
You know what I mean?
true.
Like,
You
so
can, yeah, yeah,
I
no.
can
So
get
it actually
aggressive.
is useful.
I
Oh,
can get
shut my
aggressive.
orky mouth.
I can get aggressive with them if I want, or I can get not aggressive with them if I want, right? So I can go, say 7, yeah, 6 and 3 up this way to go murder, or I can go, yeah, or I can go backwards and stay far, far away. Okay, so Archon Scary and his incubi, the mandrakes, of course, the stalking shadow, they're just gonna hide. Do you have anything that deep strikes? What do you have that deep strikes?
I do. I have Death Coptas
Okay.
that deep strike, and that's it.
Do you have any enhancements in your list?
I do. I have the glowy field
Okay.
that we told you about on the boss.
Yep.
The pain boss that's with him, he has what I call the icky sticker.
Yep.
If he does a melee attack into your unit and your unit's not destroyed, they become poisoned. In every command phase,
I
we
do
roll
remember
a
that. Yeah.
yeah,
That's
it's
a
one
fun
of
one.
the
Yeah.
that's a fun one.
That is.
And then Orkville got this. The Squig boss over here, he has +1 damage, +1 AP, which is kind of super cool because they have dev wounds when they charge.
Nice. Okay. I'm deployed. It's funny because I only have 3 units to deploy, and it's a tiny little skirmish game as we get started.
That's right.
Yeah.
Where
Would
the
you?
oh, it's all the way back there.
Yeah. Yeah. They're just gonna hide back there. Would you like to go
Okay.
first or second?
I think you are going to score a bajillion points if I don't go first.
Okay. So you go first,
I
and
will
we
go first.
begin. Oh, we began.
I think you have to pick your objectives in order. Oh, it did work. Okay.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure if you had to pick your
Yeah,
tactics because of this.
I just
thingy.
powered through, I guess, because we're not playing
Nice.
with anything like this. Do we need
That's right.
deployment zones for anything, or are you good?
No.
Can I delete
Nope.
all these
We can
little
just
dice?
yoink those
Okay.
dice.
Sick. Let's go. Get out of here, little dice. Clear up the table. We've got some Crusade to play. There we go. Done, and I delete a whole building. Okay, that's it. I'm excited. This will be
right.
fun. Oh, Scout. That's right. You want to go first.
Yeah.
Does
you
the
get the
beast have a gun?
Yes.
What's the range
It's
on
a
this
hunter.
gun?
It's a hunter rig. It has let's see. So it has a couple. It has an Evi Lava that's 48 inches indirect fire.
Yep.
And then it has a 12-inch stick cannon.
Okay, so just making sure that yeah. So I'm gonna, and then these guys can go 12 plus an advance. So I'm basically just gonna move Slicer so you can't get shot by your shenaniganery.
Yep.
Like that, but just enough to just be annoying and just, get ready to go fight some storm boys if you want to come get
The
aggressive.
I think the storm boys can
Yep.
always advance the
Yep. Oh,
charge.
100%. Yeah. If you want to come fight Archon Scary, that's fine.
All right. Scouts done?
That's it. Let's do
All
this.
right.
Chugga, chugga,
Let's
chugga.
I want to get him out
You get a
first.
CP, I get a CP. There's no other way to really get on there. Ooh, that's like a little hill too, isn't it? Ooh,
Yep.
fancy.
Up on a hill.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and
It's a cool little hill.
how far do we move? I think we moved 10.
And here we go. The defense of whatever this is. We're just fighting over the spoils at this point. While you do that, I'm going to interact with chat here. Hello, everyone. Gazira, welcome. I've been playing Tau Nakmund. It's been tons of fun. My faction is crushing it. Nice, that's awesome. Just hit phase 2. That's great as well. Good luck to you both, says Sharik. This is such a weird mission if you're just used to standard games. I stand by the fact that getting practice in Crusade games is very important to learn how to play the game better. Yep. It is a very, very good way of making sure that you get some extra practice on stuff, which is fun. Larissa says KK, yeah. Med says, what's the name of the simulator? It's called Tabletop Simulator. And then, of course, you can go to the thing, and there's lots of modders that do all sorts of things, from narrative to kill team to this everything. It's really cool. All the Warhammer stuff you get through mods in the workshop, yes. And then there's like ways that you can link up your stuff so that it just makes sense. Does the beast have a flamer or anything, or?
No.
And I should
not have
probably
any
ask what your
weapons?
detachment is.
Oh, it's important, right? We're just gonna play this game.
Yeah.
Hold on a second. It is Warhorde.
Warhorde. Okay, so you got the minus
So I
one to
have
be
sustained hits one.
wounded. You've got the sustained hits. You got the fight on death.
Yep.
Variety of different cool abilities as well. Nice. Okay. I feel like the alley cats just want to get aggressive early. I don't know. I wonder if Argon Scary would have control over a bunch of Hellions from the gangs. I don't know. Maybe I have a feeling he would they would kind of just get aggressive, and just go reckless abandon, just get stuff done, which would be really funny. Here they come, unless they're gonna press buttons. We don't know. Can you do multiples, or is it one at a time that you do?
Just one.
Okay, nice.
One per turn.
Nice.
Oh, do I get a command point?
Oh, that's right. Gretchen.
I
Oh no,
know
silly
the
Gretchen.
stupid unit. That
They
unit
got
drives me
you the
bonkers
good
when I'm
bits,
not
my
playing well.
friend. They got you the good bits.
All right. All right. So that is everybody moving. Let's have who do what?
Silly Gretchen.
Oh, shooting.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see what our cool lava can do. It's D6 blast. We're gonna fire at those alley cats.
Okay. Okay.
Get rid of this dice because it's too many times. There we go. Hiya! So 2 + 1. We can see you, so we hit on 5s unless
there's a footprint there as well.
Oh, is there a footprint? Then I
Yeah.
can't see you, so I hit you on 6s.
It's
I missed.
a footprint. Okay. Oh, that's right, because it's only ballistic skill 5. Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
Is it heavy at least? So if you don't move, you can shoot better with it or whatever. Sometimes
I wouldn't know.
Sometimes.
No, it is not heavy.
Okay.
It is not. It is an heavy lava, but not heavy.
Does not get the heavy rule. I see.
Let's see. Do we want to shoot this thing? No. We are just going to go ahead and do our. Oh, I can only scout one of the 2 of these. Let's scout this one.
Who's doing the scout?
The
is that like an action basically?
Yep. They just look for stuff there.
Is that 2 XP basically?
3.
Oh, what? You get 3 XP for that?
Every time they do it.
Is there a cap?
I can only.
Oh my gosh, that sounds awesome.
It's a really good one. Let's see. End of my turn if I control. Yep, searching the drop site. So it's like cleanse. If I control the objective marker at the end of my turn, it completes. They get 3 XP. And if I do it on 3 or more objectives, I get a SAP. And no, there does not have anything that says
Huh.
to a maximum of anything. So they
That's
could
really
just
cool.
run
There
around
was
pressing buttons and become superheroes.
That's amazing. Okay, well, sounds like a plan to me. So they get 3 XP. Look at that.
Yep.
They're going to be the most elite storm boys in all of the land. So end of your turn, the Stalking Shadow will uppy.
All right.
Ta-da! Um, and then I will. Then it's my turn, and they will downy, and they will go
Ooh.
9 inches away from these little Gretchen, because I wanna try and murder Gretchen. I feel like Dark Eldar are just very aggressive, and they want to play. We're
Absolutely.
playing Crusade. This is not exactly a super competitive game. There's no secondaries that you need them for. Archon Skari, though, definitely going to come out and play. He sees these orcs defiling this little objective. He's like, how dare you? How dare you soil this spoils with your green musk? Just everywhere. Okay, then you've got Beast Snaggers, Squighog, the Death Copters. Are they? Do they have shooters or whatever? Or
Yeah, two rockets and
Okay,
one
this
mega
guy's
ballista.
gonna go this way actually onto this objective. He's gonna try and hold this objective effectively because I want to try and hold my points, if anything. And then the alley cats. Oh, let's go, alley cats. Oh, he couldn't control them. He just couldn't do it. They ignore vertical terrain when they move, so they're just gonna go straight through this because of their little battle armor. They're just like, you know what? We signed up for battle. And it's like, okay, well, there goes the tactical option of having them hang out for the rest of the game. Good job, alley cats. Oh, I start with 2 pain tokens, by the way. Don't know why I didn't bring them in here. 2 pain tokens, and I didn't sticky any of my home any objectives because I decided to not have any Cabalites on the table, which makes it interesting, to say the least, eh? Okay, pain tokens all around. Okie dokie. So we got that. No banners, nothing like that. Well, let's do some shooting. So these mandrakes are going to get a pain token because they're feeling fancy. And these Hellions, oh, do they want to do a pain token here? Yep, they're going to get a pain token too, because they have no sense of, they have no sense. You know, it just is what it is. Archon Scar is going to shoot his little blast pistol at you, because he can before he does anything. He hits, and he wounds 1 orc boy. AP
One orc boy, very dead.
Dead. Rah, got him. Then my Mandrakes are going to do 10 shots with his, with their little pew-pew guns on 3s with sustained. Nice.
Now?
Nice. And then on 2s to kill. No, AP 0, but just ignore cover.
Are you shooting at the grots?
Yes.
Yeah, I'll have them go to ground so they get a 6-up.
Ah, sad. Well, no, they'll get a 6-up. Oh, because they have a 7-up regardless. Yes.
Yep.
Okay, that'd be 8 6-up saves. That's 1 CP for that. Yeah.
Save the grots. Save
the grots. Get them.
Didn't save the grots.
Got 8 of them. Oh, good job, Mandrakes. Burn them. Burn them, I say. How far is that charge now? Almost impossible.
Far.
No, impossible. No! They killed too good. And then the alley cats. I'm going to spend a CP to grenade you. Get them. Just love a grenade. 3. Feel no pains. There's no...
Well, they do have pains. They have a 6-up.
Yeah. 3 6-ups from a grenade. Yeah.
2 dead.
Take 2. Pow, pow. And then let's see how many of them I lose from your little reflector field. 10 shots from the alley cats on 3s with rerolls, and on 3s with rerolls. So that'd be 7 saves, please.
7 5-ups coming up.
Any 6 bounces of mortal back to me.
You take 1, I take 3.
Yeah, so I take 1. One of the alley cats goes down. No.
And feel no pains is none.
3 more. Go alley cats, go. Get them. I don't have a pain token though anymore unless this happens over here. So we're gonna do some charges. Archon Skari is going to jump in. He goes in 3 inches. You know,
Tripped
he's
and fell.
oh,
Hazardous terrain.
he didn't trip. That's he didn't trip at all. That was a very calculated, very
That's right. He just
small
was he's
charge.
sauntering.
Yeah, let's get him. The alley cat's gonna try jump in. Let's go, alley cats. Yeah, they go 8. Get them. You know what? They're gonna go all the way over here. They have to stay an inch away from your big thing. It's not a walker, right?
It is not.
Okay, good. No, no,
No
no
heroic.
heroic for him. So I'm gonna keep the alley cats as far away from your mega dude as possible, because I definitely don't want to have to deal with him, so he doesn't pile into me and murder my entire unit. Hooray! Okay. First things first. The incubi will force you to take a battle shock on your storm boys. No AP.
Oh, good luck there.
No negatives though.
Well, they are super ready for it.
Sad. That means I don't get a pain token for the alley cats. That makes me very sad. Okay, let's do the alley cats first then. I'm going to spend the CP on them. They're going to get sustained hits with Reaper's Wager. So they get 15 attacks or something silly. They are hitting on 3s. They're AP 1, and they're 2 damage a pop at strength 4. But no rerolls. So we'll do 3s. Ah, sad. Just 1 sustained, 1 lethal. Lethal 6s. And then 1 extra for a sustained. And they need 5s. Oh, that's not bad, actually. So that'd be 6, please.
6 saves. Come on.
AP... Oh, do they have the invul against shooting? No.
Let me double check that.
I mean, if it's an invul all the time, do you bounce it back to me?
It's pretty awesome, right?
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool, actually. Little shiny force field he found.
One of the Crusade doohickey things.
Crusade doohickeys. Yes, for Crusade, says Ultracron.
That's right.
Nice. Good day, Kirk. What's going on? How does one deal with Immortal 20 Necron Warrior Brickers Drukhari? I'll tell you that Grenade and Tank Shock play a big part of that. And Lilith. Yep. Lilith is fantastic against that.
All right. It is only against ranged attacks.
Okay. And they've got
you have
5 ups. Just AP
5
1.
up save.
Yeah.
AP 1, so we save on 6s. You have 5
I guess
of them.
you've got 1, 2, 3.
I have 5 orcs left.
Wow. 5
and you have 6 wounds.
Yeah.
So 5 dice first.
5 of them at a time.
They're all gone.
No. Well, 2 that your knob
one,
has
right?
your beast snag knob has 2 wounds though. So you can do 6 up feel no pains for the regulars. Like you could pass. So there's 4 of them where if you
that's true.
succeed any, you just re-roll it or whatever.
We'll just do
or
ordered
you can
rolls.
do an order roll. So
I didn't do it.
No.
Nope, they're all gone.
Okay.
And then the last boss guy with his 2 damage.
Yeah, he'll take dose. Oh, he lives. So he soaks up the last.
And then does he save the last one?
Does he? Oh, he lives.
Oh!
No.
He saved.
Son of a gun.
Saved the boss.
Stupid boss Naganob. Get out of here. Prevented me from getting a kill. How dare you? I'm not going to even pile in. They're going to just sit there.
Why not? You don't want to get hit by a hunter rig for fun?
I don't want to get punched. I don't want to get punched. Okay, well that. Oh, and then the incubi, I guess. Go, Gadget, Archon Skari with his 6 attacks because of his War Gear upgrade on 2s. And on 3s rolling 1s. Oh, nice. These are all AP 1. So 5.
I think are just dying.
No, they have 1. They have 6 ups.
5.
But these are 3 damage a pop. Oh, buddy.
Yeah.
Oh,
got
man,
3.
Come on. Forcing me to roll.
Still a knob left.
Yeah, let's do the regular dudes. 12 attacks, 3s, and dead. Okay, good. No feel. I got a pain token. Good job, Archon Skari.
Oh, he died?
Oh yeah. He got claved. So that's a kill for the incubi, which I'm gonna mark down here. Kill, CC, incubi. Okay. Because Archon Skari couldn't get the kill. Silly Archon Skari. And I know technically you can pick either the Archon or the Incubi, get it, but I like to keep
It's
track of
always.
who does the kill.
Oh, that's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair. Actually, like giving credit where credit's
Yeah.
due.
Yeah.
Sounds like
The
something
Incubi
Scary
got
would
the
do.
kill. They get the kill for the Crusade. Okay, your turn, sir.
All right. Let me double check my pain boss over here and see if he brings guys back or if he only
So
heals.
they're not. That's not sticky, right?
Uh,
Yeah.
I know.
No.
The grout one is, isn't it?
No, it's the regular boys sticky objectives.
Oh, I thought the
Yeah.
grout sticky stuff.
No, Grots used to, but no, they don't. That's not.
Gotcha,
That's
gotcha.
not what they do.
Well, we are going to spend one of my CP for those grots to pass,
Okay,
so that I
auto
hold the helm
pass.
objective.
And then
And
Tuska
then
himself owes
does
me a battle
Tuska pass?
shock. I
Because his
know.
one buddy didn't
Did the
die.
alley cats?
Oh, he's
Oh,
so excited.
12.
So we
Madness.
score 1, 2, 3 points, one for home, right? Because it's only you only score
Yeah, just let me.
the
I've
extra
got
one
the.
for other objectives that you hold,
Yeah,
not for holding your
I've got it
home
right here.
objective.
So one for
All right.
each objective you control, so you get 2. And if you
Yep.
control the one in your own zone, then for each other one you got. So you get 3
All right.
points.
Big power. All
Nice.
right.
Very nicely done,
How
sir. Very
excited are
nicely
we?
done. 3 points. Oh, and you're also
All
battle
right.
ready, technically, so you already have 1 victory point at the end of the game here.
At the end
Battle
of the
ready.
game.
Me too. Me
Sure.
too. I have 1 battle ready point. Nice.
All
Okay.
right. So that
Insane.
means what?
Insane, sir.
What does it mean? What does it mean? What does it mean? It means we need to do stuff.
Yep.
You are going to control 2 objectives, unless I can somehow manage to whack a Archon really quick. I don't think I can. But I get to bring in one of my units. Tough call. I think I'm going to bring in the first wave here.
Okay.
So we're going to bring these Death Coptas in.
Awesome. Death Copters
Oh,
and
that's at the end.
Squig
That's
Hog
probably after
boys.
I finish
After you do
moving them.
moves, yeah, that might, that might,
Probably should
probably,
move my stuff
you know,
first.
just checking.
Let's see. Can't drive over you, sadly. So this guy's gonna back up, make little beeping
Beep,
noises.
beep,
He's gonna
beep.
pivot.
Nice.
Pivot. That's 4 inches of movement.
Yeah, he
I'm gonna drive
goes
through
4 more.
there.
4 more.
There's
4 more. 2 inches
4
plus
more.
2. Yeah, 2 plus
He
2.
moves 10, right?
Yeah. So you moved back 2 and then pivoted for
Yep.
2
Pivot 2 and then
and
move
then
6.
move 6. Yeah.
2, 2, 2.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
sorry. I said 4, didn't I? Just, I'm so smart.
Smirt.
Smart.
SMRT.
Yep.
All right. That was my exciting movement phase.
I like it.
And then, oh, sorry. And then this guy is gonna get out. Where is he? You, Mr.
Ooh, Mad Dog Nails.
Mad Doc, is gonna get out.
Before or after you move?
He's gonna get out after I move.
Okay.
And then 3.
Mad
he's still
Dog
good.
Nails.
When does his Grot Orderly get activated? Probably in my command phase. Pain boss. End of your movement phase. Select one Beast Naga character model. No, that's his ability. And once per battle in my command phase, if he's leading a unit. All right, so that Grot Orderly is doing nothing today. He's just gonna go have a vacation.
Yep.
All right, so that's all good.
It's good
more
if he,
movement
I
for
think,
me.
runs with the fist.
Well,
Right,
he's usually running with these Berserker boys, but you
Right.
have guns, so
Mm-hmm.
kind of figured I might need them. Where do I want to drop you guys? We're gonna drop you Danger Close.
Oh.
Boop.
Yep. You can use your cool Deep Strike Danger Close, and it's only -1 because there's only. Oh no, there's more models within 9.
Hold on. Within 9, we'll make sure we don't stay too close to them.
Yeah.
We'll just come over this way.
Oh. Well.
There
Then.
we go.
You just want to have the -1 then. Okay, so you can come
Yeah,
in within
right.
3. You roll 2d6 -1 for each model within 9. So in this case, just the Venom, and under a 4 or less is bad. Yes. Yay!
Uh-oh. Let me see
Snake
if
eyes. Oh my gosh, that's a deep strike
not cool.
mishap. Deep strike mishap. And now you roll. Oh my gosh, this is so funny. This is rarely happens, but this is one of the mechanics of Knockmund. So you can deep strike closer, but sometimes bad things happen when you deep strike so close to the enemy.
Indeed.
Let me get the chart here. What is this chart? Where is it? Where is this super cool deep strike chart? So you own a mishap because it's technically
Yes,
a 1 or less because it's -1.
correct.
Cool. So you roll a d6. High is bad and low
Oh,
is
well,
good.
now I'll roll a 6.
And
Yep.
oh, 6. Your unit suffers d6 mortal wounds, is battle
Okay.
shocked, and until the end of the turn, you cannot shoot or charge, as they
Wow.
have a
That is
deep
as bad
strike
as that could go.
disaster.
It's a trap.
You have surely sent these warriors to their deaths, is the italic.
Funny.
How many more? That's ridiculous. How many mortal wounds did
Uh,
they take?
let's
Oh,
see.
that's so funny.
They take
One.
1.
Okay, so at least they didn't
Just
suffer,
1.
but that was a
And they can't
disaster.
shoot,
No,
which is
and they're
horrible,
battle
and they're
shocked,
battle shocked,
and
so
they
they
can't
can't grenade
charge
you.
either.
Oh, that's a nightmare.
That was just bad. That was just the
Oh, let's see
worst
if we can do it
outcome.
again.
Oh no! Wait, they don't deep strike.
No, they're just going to come in from my table edge, but
Yeah, yeah.
they're going to be battle shocked because they are
Oh, they
near
have
you.
that's another Nachmund rule. You can come in within an inch here and then just be battle shocked.
Yep.
But within 9 of the enemy. I'd forgotten that was a thing. No, I sent my mandrakes to their deaths. No.
You may have also sent them to their
No.
deaths.
Oh well, that's just me being silly. Yep. Well, well, well. At least they're battle shocked
All
for
right.
next turn. That's
Oy.
hilarious.
All right.
Okay
Well, that
then.
was not how that was supposed to go, but oh
In
well.
war, you can never plan for things.
That is true. All right.
Um,
So shooting. Oh, yeah. I was going to ask if you wanted to deep strike anybody. You can't
I
because
can't
they don't
rapid
do that.
ingress. I wish I could rapid ingress. That'd be so fun.
All right. So we will go with the beast. It is going to lob a heavy lava over here at your incubi.
Yep.
So d6 plus 1,
Mm-hmm.
2,
2 plus a blast,
6s.
or what's the plus
No,
for the
one
blast?
one plus one plus the
Oh, okay.
blast. So that's no good.
Mhm.
And then it's got its stick launcher. One attack hits on a 5 into the other gentleman next to
Yep.
him. Yeah. Nope.
The sticker
None of that
cannon.
either. Yep.
Oh, that's the harpoon.
Yes,
Okay,
it
that
harpoons
makes
you and then
sense.
whirls you in.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
All right. So that's all super fun and exciting. We will go on to the charge phase,
Mm-hmm.
and the beast is going to charge the alley cats.
Yep, makes sense to me. Get him.
Yeah. Goes
Oh, do you want to
7.
shoot the mandrakes at all with your
I
guys?
know. No, my pain boss doesn't even have
No, I
a
meant
gun.
the mandrakes, like with your
Oh
squigglers.
no,
Okay.
no. We're gonna make sure they don't get out of charge range.
Yep,
I've heard being out of charge range is a bad idea.
that is also true. Oh,
So
considering
he's gonna go there.
you can't reroll because they're battle shocked, that makes sense.
Yeah. Oh, and I'm sorry. And then these little guys back here
They're gonna
are
press
gonna
buttons.
searching. Yep.
Yeah, is it
There.
any out of your deployment zone or just every objective? Normally some of
Every
those are
objective.
okay, even one in your
Yeah.
deployment zone.
Yeah. It's
That's
silly,
pretty good. 3 XP for those Gretchen.
especially when you have units that do nothing.
That's so silly.
Oh, but do they do nothing? Do they give me a CP?
Oh, oh no.
Yeah. No.
Hooray!
There we go.
At least they
Okay.
got their heads
Then I
down.
will spend a CP anyway, and I
Mhm.
will tank shock you.
Yep. 2
Boop.
down to 1. What's its
And
toughness?
his toughness is probably 11. Nope,
Nice.
10.
10.
10 dice. Boom. 5s.
Yep.
Does 2.
2. So 1 that is wounded dies, and 1 takes a wound.
Okay.
The alley cats take some casualties, or take some death.
And then Tuska will charge.
Mhm.
He gets a 9.
Nice. All right, he does mortals as well, doesn't he? No,
No, not on the charge. He just gets devastating wounds if he charges.
that's where it is. Cool.
And then the Doc will charge.
Nails, Mr. Nails.
5.
Nicely done, Mr. Nails. Nicely done.
Oop.
Get him.
There.
Mhm.
Okay. That is
Okay.
done. Oh, and then
These
of
big
course
guys.
the guys that lest I bring all my units in and fail to charge with them, they go 10.
Nice.
So he is going to pivot over this away.
I forgot that you could get really close. That makes me so sad. Makes me so sad, but in a, not a bad way. It's just, one of those things.
All right. Then who do
Okay.
we want to fight first? The alley cats hit harder than I thought they were going to. That's for sure.
Yeah, Hellions are in this detachment are surprisingly good. With a pain token, they will just nuke things, especially in a big brick of 10. In
I think
Reaper's
we're
Wager. I just hope they can ignore vertical movement when the Codex comes out,
Well, I
Quizine.
mean, they probably should. They're on cool skateboards.
It would be awesome if they did, but sadly, that's not always the case. It's one of those things. Just one of those things as well.
Did you want to give a pain token to anyone?
So start of the fight phase. Yeah, I'll give the pain token to the Hellions. Let's see what they can do here.
Do they fight first?
No, they're going to. I'm going to use a CP for fight on death on a 4+, and just hopefully.
That's not
hopefully
better.
best. I'm gonna try kill. I got characters to kill. We've got.
I know. That's why I'm like,
that's
not better.
We've got one Beast Snaganob as well. That's on 1 wound. That might give me my pain token back. I don't know. We'll see. Oh, no, you didn't fail the battle shock test. Boo. Okay.
No, I just
ended up
failed.
battle shock.
Failed everything. Failed at life. All right. Let's go with. Let's see. The beast is gonna get how many attacks? It's gonna get
4
a bunch that are. It's got 4 attacks from the Butcher Boys, then it's got 4 attacks from the Horns and Hooves, and then 6 attacks from the Saw Blades. Wow. It's got a jillion attacks.
That is hilarious.
Let's have him go first.
Attacks. That's awesome.
Well, if there are guys on board, it gets extra attacks on the Butcher Boys attacks up to 6.
That's amazing.
For how many boys are on board, so the guys on board get to fight.
That's so funny.
Yeah. All right, let's go with that first.
Yeah.
You got a guy on 1, so we'll go 4 attacks that hit on 4. What? 4s or 3s? These guys, I can't get used to orcs. 3s, then 4s, then 3s. Ooh. Okay.
Excuse me.
So 3s. Oi, with sustained 1, that's 3 extras.
No. T4.
Yeah. I'm only strength not 6. Yeah, strength 5. Okay. So those go away.
What's the AP?
So 4 wounds. AP, I believe, is 1.
So
might be 0.
6s.
It is 1.
And what's the damage?
1.
Okay, so flip. We'll kill him. So 1 dead, and then 1 more dead. We'll kill him. Flip, and then he takes a wound. Just let me know when he's done attacking, because I have to keep track of that. But I guess you said you had tons more of attacks.
Yeah, 4 more attacks hitting on 4s.
Seems like the beast is just going to be the one that murders everything here.
And then these are big hits on 2s, AP 1.
6s.
Yep.
They 2 damage?
3 damage.
Oh, yeah, they're dead. Okay, good talk. So, we're going to do the 2 alley cats. So we're going to do the 1 alley cat here first, the one that has right next to Beast Snagus. Does he get to fight?
Yep.
Aha. He does. So he is going to fight your Beast Snagga boss guy. Hitting on 3s with sustained, and that's it. Nope. And then on 5s. Come on. Ah, sad. Okay, the next guy that is the only other guy that can fight that unit as well. He does. Okay, let's try. Let's go. No, come on, give me some sustained here. Oh, well, at least you hit all the time. 5s to wound. Yes. 1 at AP 2 into your knob this time.
Well, that's not gonna.
Feel no pain.
He gets a 6 up.
He has his feel no pain.
Go back. Hiya!
2 damage, 2 damage, but still, yeah. Okay, I got a pain token. Hell yeah, and the Hellions get a close combat kill. Yeah. Nice, well done, Hellions. Get them. And then I've got 2 more that could potentially fight your character, the mech. So 2 more.
Yep.
1 fights the mech. 3 attacks. Hitting on 3s. What's his toughness? 5, right?
He is T5.
5s. No. Okay, well, I tried. It would have been nice to kill some characters, but not today. The alley cats go down. But they did their job, I think. I feel like they were enough of a disruption unit to get rid of some of those beast snaggers. Get rid of the retinue.
They snagged some beast.
Retinue, that's right. Okay, let's see if these mandrakes live. I don't know.
All right. So we've got the 3 regular guys.
Yep. I guess the squigs are the same, or is the smash a squig different?
I think Might be different. Let's see if that makes it through the regular guys
No,
first.
squigs are all the same. 3 attacks, strength 6
Quick
AP, 1,
welcome.
2 damage,
All right.
extra
So
attacks.
all right.
Yeah.
So 12 attacks from them.
Do they have lance? No.
No,
No. Okay.
they do not.
Cool. So it's
Hitting on
4
boards
times 3, 12 attacks from squig hogs with sustained, I
with
guess.
sustained,
Nice.
and we are strength
6, so
6.
2s. Oh yeah.
Let's go away. No, wait,
5s.
AP 1.
They're dead. 5 up invols. You just nuked them.
Yeah,
They
nuke.
be nuked. You got them. They're dead.
Good job. Those are my juggernauts.
The juggernauts. Well, I think that's all you got. So with
That's
that,
it.
though,
'Cause
we go
darn
on
rocket
to
boys.
yeah, some crazy mishap happens. It's just how it is. Very fun, very fun. I will get 2 points. Nice. Go gadget, 2 points. And time to go murder. Murder. Why isn't it measure movement on? Come on, measure movement. I don't know which one I want to bring in, but you did kill some of my favorites.
Yeah.
You killed some of my favorite stuff, my friend. How dare you kill the alley cats and kill the shadowy the stalking shadows? Not cool. Not cool, bruv. Okay, they're gonna go. They're 7 because they go 7 inches. Rawr. And then Archon Scary goes 8, so he goes 1 extra. Aha! Okay, what am I doing with this venom? They're definitely vehicles, right? These Deathcopters?
They are definitely vehicles.
Okay. Well, what's the distance here? Is it? I need to measure. I want to measure 3D. So it's going to go 9 inches to here. So 10, 11. Yeah, because I don't want to have to flip. Yeah, I don't want to have to rotate it. So if I go basically to the top there is like 9 to like 8 here. Then I have to go like across 1, 9, and then I've got 5 more. No, 9, yeah, 5 more. So 14. Because I have to go down as well. And I want to see your. I want to shoot your big guy. Not your big guy. You're not. You're a dude.
He's invisible.
I see you, Mad Duck Snot
He's invisible.
He's not invisible. He's not painted purple. He's not painted purple at all. Let's try and get him. Oh, he's a little bit. He has to. He might have to go a little less and then rotate, depending on what the. Okay, so this building's more like this. I don't think he has to rotate, but yeah, he can still see you. Excellent. Okay. Good job, pointy bits. What do I want to bring in? You've got. Do the Deathcopters have a built-in invul, or are they just?
Yeah, they do. It's 6 up.
Can they? Do you have a fullback shoot and charge strat, or is it just a?
I think the Squigog boys can do that. But it
This,
might have been the
I'm no. My question is,
Oh,
if I tag the
strat-wise?
if I tag the Deathcopters,
Yep.
can I?
Can they fall back,
Can
shoot,
they
and
fullback
stuff?
shoot and charge?
I do not believe so. But I'm gonna make sure for you.
So there's no point because if I come
No.
within 1 inch, I'm outside of 9 anyway. So I might as well come within 9 inches, just be on the objective, but like, just be
Is he
outside
deep
of
striking?
9. No, he's just moving. He's
Oh, you're
just
outside of
strat
9
reserve.
anyway. So it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. Strat reserve, dark beam. Dark beam is going to deep strike. Zap over here. Just get onto that objective and be able to see these dudes. Dark beam. And then death wind. Death wind. You can move 10 with this, but you have to rotate. So you can move 8 basically. 8 here. And then potentially charge. Ugh, gross. 8 and then potentially charge. Ugh, gross again. What is Deathwind gonna do? And you still have guns that could come in and stuff. They can
Yeah.
deep strike, which makes it, you know what? They are going to just, they're going to hide back here. You know, they're not exactly, you know, they didn't survive in the Dark City by being brave. So, oh, and then you've got wool next turn. Oh no, 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 no. We're definitely gonna be far, far away. They just wanna come in and shoot you, like so. And then they're gonna shoot and scoot, basically. They want to be able to just see you with their little ass cannons, dark lances. Pew. Okay. Um, There's no way I can really do that without said dark beam's good. That's good. Am I gonna kill anything? No. So slicer. Any way I can be on that objective and still within 9 and be 9. Yes. So I'm gonna make sure he's actually a little bit closer this way, like so, to make sure slicer can get a pain token. And do I get it back? Oh, I don't. Wah wah wah. Okay. Shooting. We're gonna go ahead and do dark beam into your death coptus.
Okay.
3 shots. 3 rolling once because you are at full strength technically. No, and then strength 12, so 2 at AP 3.
2 AP3, so 6 ups.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Yeah, almost.
So I kill the one, and then the secondary one takes 5 damage. Good job, Dark Beam. Good job. Betsy's gonna shoot at the last one that's left. Go, Betsy. D6 flamer hits for 5. What's your toughness?
D6.
So 5's to wound, 1 at AP1 to ignore cover.
Takes 1.
Just 1 damage, and then the butt gun. 2 attacks from butt gun. You're not stealth or anything?
No.
3s and 5s. No, nothing. Did nothing. Nothing happened. Deathcopter's still running around being annoying. But that's okay. Okay, Slicer gonna try and take out Mad Doc Face.
Mad Doc
Face, yeah. 3s with 4 rerolls and sustains. No, sustains. 3s. Only 3 at
3.
AP1.
AP1, he has a 4-up save, so saves on 5s.
That'd
Saves
be
1.
4 damage.
Oh, he takes 2 damage for each one.
Yeah, it's a heavy bolt.
He has a 5-up, feel no pain.
Oh, he does. Oh.
Yep.
Nicely done.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh.
no. Or, oh, yes. Slicer gets a shooting kill. Kill, shoot, character. That is an agenda. Yeah, assassinate him. Get him. And then we've got the 4 dark lances into the beast.
Yeah.
4 dark lances into the beast on 4s. Only 2 hits. What's your toughness?
T10.
1s won't do it. Okay. And they...
Woo!
Yeah. No. Not good job. Not good job. And they're just going to run away. They're going to try hide as best they can. Hide! Okay. And that's, sir... Oh, no. Archon Scari's Blast Pistol into your big unit.
Yep.
He hits. It wounds at AP3.
AP3, they got no save damage.
D3 for 2.
2 5-up, feel no pains.
Oh, that's right. They have feel no pains.
Take them both.
Nice. Okay.
Let's go that guy. Boop, boop.
I do have a couple of CP. Doesn't really matter too much. Okay, let's do some charges. Let's do some charges.
Yeah.
So Archon Scari jumping into the Beast Snagga boys 4 inches. Does he make it? He does. Is this guy 4 plus 3 is 7, so he'll be able to fight. Good. So I don't need to re-roll it. Get him. Wait, no, 4. Right? Did I roll 4?
Yes. 4.
Yeah, so I was measuring. So I can't base you or anything. I can just go this way. Archon Scari is just gonna have to fight whatever you bring into that corner again over and over and over and over and over. It's gonna be a good time. I wish I had +1 to charge. This would be very good. That would be exciting. Although you're getting a lot of agendas too, which is really cool. So he goes 4, and then 3 will be here. Okay, perfect. And then he goes 4 as well. Okay, and then the Kronos is going to try charge your Deathcopter. Needs a 9.
Sure.
Get him. Ah, so close.
So
So
close!
close, Betsy. So close. I don't think she has an upgrade, though. Should probably check that, eh? Betsy, where are you?
She's got the extra 2 wounds upgrade, right?
Oh, she does. Yes, she is a chunky Betsy. And that is that. Oh, wait, owe me a battle shock test. Even though you are battle shocked, you still have to
Oh,
take a
yeah.
test.
Yeah. They're
You
still
are.
super
You're
happy.
fine. That just means I'm going to give them a pain token. And they're going to select it to fight. I'm going to give them toughness of you is T7 or whatever.
T6, I think.
I'm going to give them lethal hits.
Oh, no, you're right. T7.
Yeah. Going to give him lethal hits. So he's going to move up here. I have to make sure Archon Skari allows them to basically tag and fight as best they can. So he's going to go in here like so. And then I should be able to actually do this, allowing for him to get in. And then he should be able to go here to get everybody to fight. Get him! The pain token. Okay, so you have one with 1 wound left.
Yes, sir.
So I'm going to do the clave with the demi-claves, like the 1 damage demi-claves.
Okay.
So hitting on 3s with lethals. Nope. And then wounding on 5s with twin linked, but also I was really hoping I'd get some. So two at AP 3 on him.
That's 2 through damage.
Just 1 each on these.
1 each. So 5
Yeah.
up. Feel no pains.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's fine.
Oh my goodness. And then all the other incubi. Well, well, well. They have met their match apparently. 3s with lethals. 5s. I get full rerolls, so I'm not gonna overdo it here. I have 2 so far, and they need 5s, but they also get rerolls for the Archon. So that would be 6 that just go through. These are 2 damage each. If you want to order roll them, I guess
6,
that'd be
2 damage.
12 damage.
Boom. And order roll.
So
Dead guy.
So
Dead guy.
no. So it's 2 damage each, right? So 1.
Oh, they're 2 damage.
Yeah. So 1, and then he's gonna. So two dead guys, and 1 takes 2 damage.
2 dead guys and 1 takes 2 damage.
Yeah. So 2 dead guys. 1 has 1 left, and this is before Archon Skari gets to swing. So Archon Skari gets his 6 attacks because of his heirloom super weapon. He hits all the time. It's on 2s, so it's worth fishing when you hit on 2s. So 1, he needs 6s to wound though, and he gets 4 rerolls. Okay, because it's only strength 3 on him. Yeah. So we've got 2 that go straight through.
Damage.
So 3 damage each. So it'd be.
So the wounded guy.
Squig Hog guy, he goes down,
dead.
and then the knob.
And then the boss takes 2.
He's got 2 remaining. And you got the boss Squig too. Okay, almost got you. You're outside of 5. I cannot engage you, so they're just gonna sit there looking pretty, ready to get mortal wounded by bomb squigs.
Bomb. Bomb.
And that is that.
All right.
Okay. Lots of fun,
Painful.
lots of action happening as we move into
Yeah.
turn number 3 here. You will get 1 point. 1.
Maybe.
Oh, that's right, because they're battle shocked. I mean, they could get
Yeah.
Hooray!
They are battle shocked. So no points for me.
Shocked. Yay!
Mr. Knob on the Smash a Squig.
I get 1 pain token.
He's also battle shocked.
I get 2 pain tokens.
And the Death Copta is also battle shocked.
I get 3 pain tokens.
Rolled a battle shock check
Oh my
yet.
goodness gracious! What is this madness?
Oh, that's not true. They made him last turn. Where's the other guys? You guys are wrecked.
Look at that.
Dunk. All right.
Archon Skari himself just making sure there's lots of pain going everywhere, right?
Indeed. Scaring all the orc boys.
Scaring everybody off.
So who do we want to bring in? Bring some guns in. I was going to give my mech boys a chance, but I don't think I can now.
The Meganobs, you mean?
Yeah, the Meganobs were going to come wandering on and do some work on Mr. Skari there, but now I need the guns because everybody else is good.
It's crazy how much, while you do this, I'm going to go into chat. It says, hi there, greetings from Germany. Enjoy the butt gun? Yeah, that's right. Kronos have that little butt gun. It's a fun little butt gun. How do you deal with double Tiger Shark Tau as Drukhari? They're too big to hide, Too tough to kill. Well, not too tough. Haywire will just kill him. That's, Haywire just annihilates them. A good grenade, tank shock, and a couple of Haywires will take one down. They have a very nasty Overwatch because there are lots of guns. Ideally, you just kill everything else. that's usually the best way to deal with big units that are, they're 300 points each. It's only like 600 points. It's actually, they're really cheap for what you get. But it's really killing everything else in the town list. So all the spotters, all the little units, the stealth suits, and you just have to get used to just not having any units left at the end of the game, and that's it. Do you say Silent King? Says Don Houston. Silent King. Is that just the best solution to the problem there, or what? Also, by the way, check out the new emotes that I put in. I got some new emotes. So yeah, that's right, new emotes for the channel, which I'm really, really excited about because they are hilarious. Yeah, look at them. They're so cute. So cute. Cute little emotes. Good morning with two of my favorite people. Ah, Don Houston, you're adorable. Thank you so much. Oh, I guess
He
I
is
guess the
so cute.
cannons are individuals.
They are.
Okay, nice. Are they a vehicle as well? They are, aren't they?
They are. Yep.
Interesting. So that would have been some extra XP. Wait, did the boss get into the beast again?
He did. Oh, I didn't roll this. I didn't roll his advance because I wanted to have you be done with the chatting. He gets to pivot. Oh, he gets to pivot. He already pivoted, so he gets to pivot again.
That's fine. Well, pivoting is just you can pivot as many times as you want.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then move to there. This guy doesn't want to move because he'll get shot.
So who's? Oh, it's Orkvo got this.
Yep. Definitely not picking on.
Did he heroic for free? Is that his thing? Do they heroic for free?
The Beast Snuggable Boss Man guys. They have a bunch. They're really cool. Like I played Orks. I started playing these Orks, and I'm like, these guys get such cool abilities. Why don't they do this more often? Yeah, he can use heroic intervention for 0 CP, even if I've already used it. And he's a monster. The only reason he's not my my WOG boss is because Tuska doesn't ride a squig.
Makes sense. Tuska is, he's a beast snagger boss. He snags the bosses, right?
Boop.
Okay, everybody's battle shocked. Get excited.
That's right.
I guess Archon Scari's got his work cut out for him now with a giant
have some squig
land shark. No.
That's right. All right. So my shooting phase. This gun over here, the Foot of Gork, is gonna
press
look
buttons.
for. I'm gonna look for treasure.
So many. Oh no! You deleted an entire mountain.
Put it back.
No,
Put it back.
No, I just did. Oh. I just reversed time.
There's back. I can't change the color on it, but that's okay. Yep.
Please hold.
So we know that's done.
Pivot. Yeet the beast. Yeah, that's how it works. Hey everyone. Hey Andrew, what's going on? Tabletop Simulator Battle Report. Yeah, which is a live stream. We're just doing a live stream. Every once in a while I do it. I'm not going to be able to do one tomorrow night, so. Okay, there we go. And then Battle Shock test there. Excellent, excellent. So you're going to press buttons there, which means no. This means we know you.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, I'm not going to fiddle with it anymore.
You have it.
And then the Fist of Gork has lots of range.
No,
it's a bubble chucker. We're gonna go with the beast first. Yeah, the beast is gonna try and hit them first.
He did advance, right?
He did advance, so he's not gonna do that.
Okay.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
The fist is. Let's see what we get for the bubble chucker. I'm gonna hop over here and make sure I get the right bubble chucking.
Yeah, the dense, the big, or the wobbly.
I want all of them. Stop it.
Be cool if you did one at a
time. Guns.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness! If you had 3 and you could roll them all separately,
it'd be cool if you could just pick it, right? I feel like eventually it'll.
Well, I mean, I got the big one. It's a 6.
Nice.
So he's firing the dense bubble D3 with blast.
Yeah. AP 3, D6 plus 3.
vicious.
Okay, the
Yeah,
last cannon bubble. Nice.
correct. All right, number of shots is
Okay.
4.
Sure.
Boop.
Sure.
On
Yep.
4s,
Oh yes.
only
Thank
hits once.
thank goodness.
Hiya!
Twos to
Wounds
crush.
him 1.
5 up invul.
Yep,
You kill
yep.
the Saberite. No.
Can't charge. All
Did
right,
he wall
that's
this
done.
turn?
Oh yeah, that's right. Well, no, I'm out of range.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I did walk, but I'm
Oh,
out of
you did.
range.
You did wall. Okay. Cool.
Yep. So then we've got the Snagabombs over here.
Yep. Yeah, that'd be in the movement phase. You move and you snag up on me. Yep, makes sense.
Bump, and that is D3.
On a 2+, I think, isn't it?
2 plus. Hiya!
Nope.
No, nothing
The
works.
little squig.
Nothing works.
The little squig.
Nothing. No,
The little
nothing works
squig
for
runs
Mark
away.
today.
He's like, run, flee.
All
Yeah.
right.
You got the
Let's see
Death
then.
Copter guns, I guess.
Yeah, let's go
'Cause you
Death Copta. We're gonna fire at the Death Wind as well.
no.
It's a custom Mega Blasta. He is gonna fire it on hazardous because he doesn't do anything but fire it on hazardous.
Yep.
Boop boop. Oh, you know what? Maybe. Nope, he's the only guy that can catch them. But if I don't kill Betsy now, I'm never gonna kill Betsy. So we're gonna shoot it at Betsy. We're gonna hit on 5s.
Okay. Shooting at Betsy.
Yeah. Hit once.
Nice.
Not killing Betsy. Doesn't
Nope,
wound.
doesn't wound. Betsy's good.
Boop boop. My wonderful plan for those Death Copters. They're gonna be disgraced in a minute too. You
Oh
wait and
yeah.
see.
You just wait. They're gonna fail their
You
out of
wait and
action,
see.
then just get the disgrace
Yep.
trait. Yep.
Well, they should. The way this fight went.
That's true. That's true. Then again, can you really
They
blame
were
them?
really.
They were the ones.
Yeah.
They got a deep strike mishap, which like led
I
to
think
them
they still have
being.
a cold. They have a, exactly. They caught a cold fighting the Death Guard, and they haven't been the same since.
There you go.
All right. So the boss on the Squigosaur going into Archon Scari's unit
Yep.
gets a 4 maximum
Yeah,
effort.
he makes it. He makes it. He's gonna come get me. Oh, there he goes. Hooray.
And then the other guy,
Shrine of Agony.
an 8.
Yep.
Just to
Nice.
try and tie some people up.
I like it.
Boop.
Nicely done. Nicely done. Get them involved. Get them involved.
That's everybody. Everybody.
Except, oh, and I'm assuming Death
Oh,
Copter's gonna sit there.
Death Cop. Let's see. Can he not charge that? He would have to go up to get to that guy. He is not going to be able to kill Betsy with his attack, so he's just going to hang out because nothing worked.
Yeah,
Okay.
forced me to do damage. Yep. Battle shock test, please. On both.
Battle shock check. Hiya! No and yes.
Okay, so I get one more pain token. Whee! I'm gonna give
I'm
them
battle
a pain token.
Nice.
Yeah,
I'm battle shocked, so I can't even try to pick out Scary.
that's right. That's right.
All right. So let's see. He's got +1 damage, so we're going to go with. It doesn't matter. They're all damage 3. So the Squigosaur's Jaws will go first. That's 3 attacks
I
on
am going
4.
to spend 2 command points here. One on fight on death on a 4+, and one on -1 to be hit.
Ooh, so hitting on 5s.
Oh yeah, because it's the
Jaws.
Squigojaws, yeah, and that's for the entire phase, yeah.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No.
2. It's the same.
Come on.
Oh, I get an extra. Oh, sorry. Hold on. I get an extra attack because it's the log phase.
Yes.
So we'll
Yes,
hold on
you
to
do.
those.
Yeah.
Throw our 1 extra attack in,
No.
which is another one.
Come on.
This is the way. Stop trying
my
to shoot.
gosh,
Corn is starting to actually take
ridiculous.
effect here.
I love it.
So what's the strength on the Squigosaur Jaws?
7,
It is
so
normally
2s.
7, goes up
Yeah.
to 8. But ow.
2s. No dev wounds on this one, right?
One dev. Yep, the Squigosaur's Jaws are dev.
Oh, nice. Okay, so that goes at the end, which is very dangerous.
Yep.
And these are AP a
And
lot,
they're
so
AP
5 ups, just 1 damage, guys. So 1 incubi goes down. I will kill him because he can pile in and potentially kill the knob before he fights. Okay.
All right. And then 7 attacks from the Choppa.
Is that including the +1?
Choppa with the +1.
Okay.
Normally on 2s goes to 3s.
Thanks to trying to. Apparently, it hasn't helped me so far. So you never know. Oh, look,
And
it
an
did.
extra one. Oh, there you go.
Nice.
So that one comes over here. These ones go away.
And then 2s.
And then 5 more wounds.
No devs here. Okay, so I've got 4.
No dev rolled. Yep.
Do you have any more attacks after this?
I do not. That is it for him.
So these are incubi on 5s. So
hey, incubi
on 5s. No, you kill 3, leaving 1 remaining. So
And then
1,
the 3 devils
2,
come in.
3, and then the 3 dev wounds, which will kill the Clavex. So you did kill all of them. Okay.
Hey,
So I
kill
do
for the
need
boss man.
to kind of see how this is because he was there, like this, sort of like this. Ta-da! Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and do the 2. We would do the 2 incubi right here, right next to the Squigga guy. So he's
All
running
right.
Clavex. Yeah, one's a Clavex. So we'll do the clay. Oh, they're literally the same because I'm going to be using the. Actually, no, I can choose. So the regular incubi, he's not going to fight. The Clavex, he is not going to fight. Okay, well, whatever. Then we're
They
going
are
to.
exactly the same. You were right.
Yeah, whatever. I've got 2 that have to fight what's his face and 1 that could pile in to fight Nob. So I'm going to do
Yep.
the 1 that could fight in and fight Nob. Nope. Okay, sure. And then the 2 that fight the big guy. Yeah, I
No, they're
got
really
1.
dead.
Yeah, they just got absolutely eaten by a squig. 2, 3 hits, and with reroll wounds for the Archon. So 2 invols on your boss
5 up.
at
Nope, nope.
2 damage a pop.
So 4, and his feel no pain
And you got him.
is
That's a kill. Nicely done. The
feel no pain on
Shrine
5.
of Agony takes a hit. That's going to be
He
another
takes 3.
out of action test.
He takes 3.
Nice. Down to
He'll pile
5.
in. Boop.
Cool. And then you got Nob
And then the Smasher
versus
Snake.
Archon Skari.
Yeah, let's
Here
go,
we
Knob.
go. Let's see if he
He's
can do
got
it.
the
We've got a
Squig
fight.
Jaws.
Oh, fighting time.
4 attacks from the Squig Jaws.
Yep. Okay.
With an extra one, but that
No.
one missed.
Yeah.
3.
2s. What's the AP on
AP
this?
1.
These
AP
2.
1, 2 damage.
And is this the squig or the?
That's the Squig.
Okay. Okay. So he was hitting on 5s, right? Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. So AP. Oh, only 1, eh? So I'll do it on his regular armor save. So
'Kay.
5 up. Nope. And now I have to start
Damage.
doing Shadow Field.
Got him!
Oh no. Okay. Does he?
Yum, yum,
Does
yum,
he?
yum, yum,
No. Does he fight on
yum,
death?
yum, yum, yum,
He
yum, yum, yum.
does not fight on death. No.
Yum,
Stupid
yum,
Scary.
yum, yum, yum,
Get out of here. Fine. Whatever.
yum, 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 yum.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's it for that.
All right.
My turn. Mother
Oh, how silly.
trucker. So dumb. Okay. Love it. So
All right, over to you.
with that though, Rosalia wants revenge. Definitely wants revenge. And we've got to try kill characters. And you've already warred, so next turn no more war for you. No more soup for you.
No soup for you.
No soup for you. So I do get 2 more points. Hooray. Nice, which is good. That's good. But next turn, I have to try and take these Gretchen out, or I'm going to suffer. And I have to try and kill these knobs over here. There's a character there, so he's a kill, which is important. And then these are kills, but I need to try and defend and try and do as much as I can. So I'm going to try and kill the Fists of Gork, I think, are an important thing to kill. And stabby speed. Yeah. So who do I want to bring in? I don't know. So she's gonna go this way because she can. Just gonna make sure she stays out of like lines of sights of stuff. The Scourge. Oh no, actually, I don't want to do that. I want to make sure that I get really efficient with these.
Oh, you do score 2 points.
I did. I believe
okay.
I put that in already. Yeah.
Yep.
So just to give them a pain token so they can shoot and then get the hell out of there. Which is fine. You've got a 5-up invul on both, but it'd be nice to just get rid of one of your units, which would be good. The Beacon of Death. Okay, what am I doing with this? Those big guys are just terrifying. So he's just gonna go like this and just put his
nose on there.
on.
Yep.
Definitely doesn't want to get too silly. Yeah. I got a job to do. Oh wait, he has an upgrade. What's his upgrade? He has something. I'm pretty sure he did something cool. He did. What does he have? Oh, he's also Behemoth. Okay. So he has 13 wounds. He's a very, 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 very angry Ravager.
Yeah.
Nice. He's a tank. He's a tank of a Ravager. Look at that.
Tanky tank.
Tanky Ravager. Okay, what else do we have here? We've got guns, good guns. Oh, hold on 1 second. Never mind, I'm good, I'm good.
All right.
Okie dokie, what are we doing here? Movement. Slicer. What do I want to do with you? I need to kind of move him. So we got, what, 5 as we said, and like, sort of to go down. I want to make sure I can see your 5 and 9. Yeah, you're just going to make sure he's out this way. I want to see these dudes back here. Just get some guns, sure. And then we've got Rosalia and friends. So we got the stabby speed. Stabby speed. Stabby speed. I want to make sure that heat lance can see you over here. So I'm going to go 9 inches away from you, somewhere around there. Just going to make sure I charge you. Where's my... Yeah, that's my heat lance. So heat lance and a couple of rifles back here. Just going to try and get some pew-pew guns in you. And then deep striking Rosalia and friends. I'm not going to be close enough for you to take a deep strike mishap, because that would just be...
Yeah, because that's apparently really bad.
Apparently, if
really
bad
bad.
things happen, bad things really happen. It's a cool little thing, but holy moly was that. Okay, she was waiting for the perfect time.
bad.
She orchestrated Archon Skari's demise. Little did he know. And so I've got a Dark Lance that can shoot something. Yeah, let's make sure the Dark Lance can shoot this Fist of Gork if needed, and can't see the other one because of the big things. Okay, and I've got pistols there. I can shoot over there. Okay, that's it for them. Let's do some pain tokens. So first pain token will go on the Venom. Second pain token will go on the Scourge. Do I get any back? I do get both back. Ho, 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 ho. That's right. I'm going to give one to the Ravager. I'm going to give one to the Raider. I'm going to give one to the Reaver Jet Bikes. Okay, let's start with the Reaver Jet Bikes into the foot.
All right.
So heat lance first. Missed. Pain token. Yay, missed. Look at that.
Yay!
Look at that. Good job. Not good job. Silly. Every time. The little cannons, little guns, and needing 6s. Ooh, 1 save. No AP.
1 save. No AP. Probably has cover, so 4s.
Yep. Yep. Definitely has cover. I don't ignore cover.
Now.
Takes a
Damage?
wound. Just 1. Just
wow.
one. Okay, then we've got the 4 Dark Lances into the little fist. Fist of Gork. Pain token, and then needing 3s or 2s or 3s. Definitely not 1s. So
definitely not 1s.
1 invul save, please.
1 5 up.
Wah wah wah.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna spend the command point.
Yes, you are. You've got command points to spare.
Oh, and that got worse.
4
Damage.
plus. Come on. No, I will spend my CP to reroll that.
Can you
4
roll
plus.
1 too?
No, he's got 1 left. Come on. And then it's gonna run away, flee. Then we're gonna go ahead and do the Raider. He's gonna shoot his Dark Lance into the fist if it's 36 inches away. Yep.
Oh.
So Dark Lance into the fist and all the pistols into your Gretchen.
Yep.
So Dark Lance into the fist. Missed. Pain token. Hits. 2s. 1 invul save again. Get him.
Right,
I shouldn't have
guy.
rolled.
Yeah. Oh,
yeah.
dead.
No deadly demise there, right?
I don't think so.
Okay, and that is technically the Raider. Sail away. Nice. Kill. Shoot. Raider. Nice. Okay, okay. And then all the pistols, which is 9 little pistols at you. Hitting on 3s. Pain token. Oh. Pain token. And weirdly enough, wounding on 3s.
Yep.
Only 3. No AP.
No AP, so saving on 6s. Does the runner have a different save? He does. So 2 6s for the Grots.
Yep.
Nope. And then the other guy.
1 run turder takes a save.
He's okay.
He's okay. So you got 1 dude left, eh?
Yep.
Oh, what the heck just happened? Oh, I kicked that thing out. Okay. Okay, that's I don't get another paint token for that. Oh no. Let's try and do Betsy into this Death
Did you
Copter.
give your one for the
Oh, I
dead
did.
gun?
I did have one there. Yay. Betsy into the Death Copter. Flamer. Ooh, 2 hits. Needing 5s. Go, Betsy, go. 1 AP1. Ignore cover. Oh, I guess you get the 5 up regardless. 1 damage. Butt gun.
1 damage.
Butt gun. 1 shot. Woo hits. 5s. No, it doesn't do anything. Cool. So you got 2 wounds left.
Yep.
Okay, well, definitely Dark Beam. Gonna try get shots into Orkvo. Got this.
All right.
So 3 Dark Lance shots into Orkvo. Giant Squig of Death with a pain token. Toughness 7 or whatever, so
7.
3s. Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
he 8. Oh,
No, I rolled 3
he
ones.
does got this.
No, he does got
Yes.
this. He does got this. And then Slicer's going to try and kill the knob on a
All
Smasher
right.
Squig. Oh my goodness gracious. This is ridiculous, but I love it. 1 sustained. Oh, and I've got a pain token, so nope. Oh, but that's sustained anyway. And on 6s? No. Nothing. Didn't kill
Ooh, we got
nothing.
this.
Okay, and now we do some charges.
All right.
We're going to go ahead and do Sailway is going to try and charge your little run turtle guy.
Yep,
Go
yep.
Sailway, need a 9. Nope. The Reaver Jet Bike is going to try and charge the thing. Nope. Then we've got Slicer going to charge into the Deathcopter.
Oh, he's super
There's the
excited.
one I needed. And so
He's
is
super excited.
so is the Kronos.
Oh, yep,
Another
yep.
long
That
charge.
bad
Sure.
day to be at that Death Copter.
Sure. Cool. And then we're gonna go ahead and do a pain token on Betsy. Does she get it back? She does not. Okay, we'll start with Betsy. 4 attacks, hitting on 4s with rerolls and 5s. 2 wound. Oh, 2 at AP1 from Betsy.
Yeah.
Okay.
1 goes through.
1 goes through,
Damage?
and then just 1. And then 3
Okay.
attacks from, yeah, it's not a Kronos. 3 attacks from the Venom, strength 5, so 5s as well. 1 armor save, no AP. Will the Venom
1 armor
get
save.
a
What
kill?
do I need? I need a 4.
You need a 4.
It's a 4!
No.
I live!
No, you got to fight me back, sir.
Yeah. That's it, right? Just there?
Yeah, that's it.
All right. Silly Death Copters have ridiculous number of attacks. 6 attacks on 3s. We'll go at the Venom. Boop, boop, boop. 4, 5, 6. 2 miss, but 1 extra.
Nice. And T6.
I don't think any of those are going to wound you.
Or strength?
Strength 5. So
do
no
you
wounds.
do you get +1 strength in the war or no?
Oh, because it's still WOG,
Yeah.
yes. So 1 wound.
So 1 AP 1. So take a wound.
1 damage.
Down to 5 for Slicer. Okay, well, that was was not as disastrous, but I wish I would have done some damage. It would have been nice. With that, then we go to your turn, sir. You get another command
Turn
point.
4.
You do hold, well, depending on how many.
I'm just going to bring
depending on your
all
run
these
third.
Battle Shock checks over here so I can keep them for later.
Yeah, that's right.
All right. So Mr. Runtherd.
Yep.
He passed that time, I
Yes,
think.
he does. They should be a 7.
He did.
No.
The knob on the Smash a
Okay,
Squig
1, 2, 3, 4, 5
fails.
points. Nice. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that's you got a 0.
Yeah, so
1, 2, 3,
5
4,
on
5.
turn 4.
Nice. Well done. And sorry.
Death Copta over there.
So I get 1 pain token for that.
Death Copta's okay.
Yeah,
I think.
yeah, they're 7s. They should be 7s.
Yep.
Okay, that's
so just
it.
1.
I got 1 pain token.
Wow. All right.
Interesting.
Well, things getting
spicy, and I love it.
Let's see.
It's spicy, and I love it. Boom, boom, boom.
Get stuck in my command phase.
It's an infantry unit. Yes, you can't do it on
Orc
your
unit, not a Gretchen unit.
Nice.
So I'm going to spend 2 for get stuck in lads.
Yep.
And we're going to put that on Orkville got this.
Ooh, fancy. She's going to get really aggressive. Go is 10 inches,
You can
12
advance and
inches
charge.
now.
because the log's effective. So that is.
That was done now. Yeah.
Well, no, I spent 2 CP to make the log effective for him.
Oh, I thought you were
With
saying.
get stuck in, lad.
No, it's the get stuck in, lads. Is +2 advance, +2 charge,
No,
or +2 move.
no. It's until the start of your next command phase. The log's active.
Oh, so you're playing Daka?
No, I'm
Oh
playing.
no, never
Oh,
mind, never
sorry.
mind.
I'm sorry. No, my
Yeah.
bad. I was looking at it. I was looking at that one. Let me go back and actually use the right one. Is there something I need to worry about? I was on the wrong thing. That's Kareen. I don't need. Orks is never beaten. I don't need. Unbridled Carnage. I don't need.
I don't think
Here
you
we
have a wool
go.
one, right?
Yep. Here we go.
Here
Adds
we
2
go.
to advanced charge
Okay.
rolls, and it's
Yep.
in the movement phase. Yep. So
So
either way, I still can't use that on my boss. So it only costs 1 instead of 2.
yeah, that's here we go. Yeah. Oh, so you up to 3.
Yep.
So he
So
gets
he's
to
got.
move 12.
He moves 10, so he moves 8. He can't get over that wall, so he gets +2 to his.
8 plus
'Cause he can't.
4.
I don't think he. It's to
Oh
advance and
yeah.
charge, not to movement.
Oh
And I
right. Okay.
don't
So to
think
his
he
charge.
gets to. No,
Because
he
he's
does
not in
not
the
get
wool
to
anymore.
advance and charge. Correct.
Okay. Okay. So do I want
All
to
right.
shoot you? I think I want to Overwatch him. I'm gonna
Yep.
Overwatch him with Dark Beam. Dark Beam's feeling like he needs to redeem himself. That'll be my command point.
Oh. All right.
Dark Beam's gonna try and redeem himself from the epic failure that was nope, not today.
All right.
Okay.
These guys can advance and charge. Do I need them to come with me?
Get him.
I've already
Okay, while you do
overwatched.
that, I'm gonna go to chat again.
Yep.
Q's Jaws theme. Da-dum. Love those Battle Shock tokens. Yeah, they're little kitty cats.
Fail.
My friend that plays the Tiger Sharks wants to know why no Tau in Pro Scene is playing Tiger Sharks. He plays 2 and is freaking wrecking everyone. They have been a thing. To like it's just like it was a 6 month ago thing. The thing is, there are some really bad matchups for like Tiger Sharks. You go into like a couple of guard players that have like a bunch of Lehman Russes, and you're just gonna die. Just everything dies. Death Copters are so extra. Such an awesome day. They are awesome. Back to work, Sophist.
They're
Thanks for
ridiculous.
hanging out. Can't believe they're only 90 points for 3. Yeah, Death Copters are very good for what you get. Like, very, very good for what you get. Very good for what you get. Cool. Just gonna get a rotation up there. Nice. Get them.
Do I need to have my boss get out? It seems really lame to just have my boss stand on a point, but he kind of needs to.
Can't he just press buttons and get experience to
And get
become the
XP.
most
Exactly.
experienced
Really, that was
boss
the
in
most
all of the
important
land?
thing ever. So he's gonna
he's just
get out
like
before it moves.
he's just
Go stand
kicking.
in the
He's
building.
kicking rocks. He's like, there's
That's
something
right.
important in
He's
here.
looking for cool Archon Scary leftovers.
That is also very true. Yep.
Then you, Mr. Run Herd guy, what do you want to do? Not die.
Does he give you an extra command point as well, or do you have to have Gretchen in?
Oh, you know
to
what?
do it?
Let me check, because that's a good question.
Guess one of those things that doesn't come up very often because they're either alive or dead.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Gretchen says, at the starting movement phase, roll d6 for each objective marker you control that has 1 or more units with this ability.
Yep.
Yeah, and it's not a
So
Grot ability. So,
he totally does it.
Maybe he's the best guy ever. He's not.
Hooray.
But he'll just come over here and hide in the crater now. All right. So shooting.
Yep.
The beast is going to fire everything at the death wind there.
No. Leave them alone.
Now
They
in
haven't
range
done anything.
For his stuff.
Yep.
So D6, no blast.
Yep. Oh,
6 shots though.
This is the lava.
Yep. 3 hit.
Nice.
And 3 wound if you're T3.
Yep.
Let me make sure it's strength 6. Lava is strength 6. Yep. AP 0, 2 damage.
1 goes down.
Boom. Then the stick of cannon
Mhm.
hits on a 5.
There's just 1 shot, right? Yeah.
Misses.
Cool.
All right.
But if it does
I need
hit
to get-
and you're like a vehicle, a monster, it's bad, right?
Yeah, exactly. It lets
Yeah.
you. It lets you. Basically, it pulls him in when he wants to make his charge.
Nice.
So then the Deathcopter is gonna fire at the Deathwind as well.
Yep.
3 shots.
Good
The
old.
Mega Blaster
Oh,
needs.
it's a Mega Blaster, not a rocket.
Yep, it missed
Interesting.
anyway. Bloop.
But it's hazardous. I guess you have to roll your
And does
hazardous
not
every
die.
time. Yeah,
Yep,
yeah, cool.
doesn't die.
That's awesome.
Yep. Then we've got the Foot of Gork still around. It's gonna fire back at your stabby speed
Yep.
using the middle profile.
Nice. That's the best one to shoot here. The wobbly bubble.
Wobbly bubbles.
D6.
Bum, bum, bum.
I like it. D6
Is it
blast.
bland?
These are 3 damage though,
Yeah.
and a decent AP. They're AP2. That's not bad.
Number of shots,
Two.
only 2. 4s, missed them
Ooh,
both.
I got lucky. Nice. Good job.
Access denied. Well, it seems fair since last turn was ridiculous.
That is also true.
All right. So charges. And he reached. Nope. But Mr.
Okay.
Orkvo can. He gets a +2.
That's pretty good. 8
8.
should be enough. Oh yeah.
Yep, just barely.
Oh yeah. You make it to my little tippy toe. No, poor Ravager. No.
Go make sure he doesn't do wounds when he finishes his charge.
Yep.
Come on, buddy. There we go. Thundering Stampede. Oh no, that's when he's leading a unit. Okay. So nothing big there, but he is anti-monster and anti-vehicle 4+ with devastating wounds because he charged you.
I know. He's gonna do
That's
some
bad
work here.
news. All right. So here he goes.
Was it 2? Oh,
So
he's
I
2
have-
damage.
He's 3 damage now because of his Crusade Choppa.
Oh, he has a relic. Okay, cool.
Yep.
Nice.
So 6 attacks.
No war this time. Nice.
No wogs, so just 2s, but still sustained.
Yep.
Uh-oh. 2 extras.
And then 4s.
And 4s for Debs.
No. You do 9 damage. Okay, I'm still alive.
And then 4 attacks from. Well, what's his strength though? He might.
Strength 6. No, strength.
Nope. So he's not gonna. He's not gonna be able to hurt you without the 4s.
Yep.
All right, and then the strength 7 on the Squigosaur's jaws.
Okay, maybe Dark Beam might survive. I don't know.
3 attacks now.
Oh ho ho! Let's go. 4s. No.
It's an extra one.
Get wrecked.
5, 6s are Devs.
Yep.
Oh, there's 3 more Devs.
It lived with
He's
1.
got 13.
Yeah.
No.
He took 12. He lived.
Oh no.
Yeah. That's only because he's got 13 wounds. He's the chunkiest.
He's extra special.
He's the chunkiest in all of the land. Ho ho!
Oh my goodness, that's funny.
That's awesome.
All right, your turn to fight.
Okay, Betsy, I guess we'll go. No pain tokens from them, so 1 hit from Betsy, no save from Betsy, and then you get to fight back.
All right, 6 attacks from the copter.
That's too funny.
Hits on 3s because Orks. This is going into the Viper, by the way.
Yeah.
2 wounds for the Viper.
Yeah, on 5s because of AP1. So 1, boop. And then the Venom gets 3 little attacks on 4s. And then wounds on 5s because strength 5. Nope.
Yeah, Deathcopter.
Deathcopter's just going to sit there looking pretty.
Maybe he won't be disgraced after all.
Maybe. You know what? So far they've been doing okay. And then it's my turn.
Nope, you got Dark Beam to fight.
Oh yeah, let's go.
Don't steal his.
Let's start. He's gonna base you.
Super valuable fights. Yep.
Yeah, I know. He's definitely gonna try and stay alive, right? That's just how that goes. Dark Beam. He gets -1 hit, so 4 5s to hit you, and then nothing.
Not that.
Nothing.
And then nothing.
Oh, he's alive.
All right.
That's
Phew, he
intense.
did live.
Okay. I guess we go to my turn.
You.
Okay, this is turn 4.
Your turn to fail.
I do hold 1
checks.
objective though, which is nice.
Maybe you hold 2.
No, because you're OC3 to my 3, right?
Am I 3?
Yeah.
Oh, I am 3.
Yeah. I do owe you some battle shock tests though.
Yep.
Dark Beam is he either sits there and shoots you and then dies if I don't kill you. Or
he runs away and shoots me and
then it saves me CP. You know, I feel like Dark Beam is gonna do this. So he's going to take a regular battle shock test first, and he's fine. He doesn't care.
Yep.
He's okay. I don't owe you any more battle shocks. And we're gonna do some stabbies. Let's do some stabbies. These Reaver jet bikes are gonna like go up here. They're gonna be like wee. But you're a vehicle, right? So
I am.
so I can't fly over you and do dev wounds or whatever.
No, but I can spend one in Overwatch.
No. Okay.
Because them going away would be great.
Yep.
6 shot. Oh, 6. It's the big shotter.
Big gun.
So for D3,
D3.
2 shots, no hits. Oh well.
Hooray. Okay. Do the pistol?
Nice
Do you have
try, God.
pistols with the little grots or whatever? Do they have like pistols and stuff?
No.
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 Okay.
No.
Okay. I
They're
have
just wound counters.
a single pain token. Betsy is going to
fall back.
Fall back just to get the Ravager within range of the of her aura. So I'm going to go ahead and do Ravager, give you a pain token. Do I get it back? No. Well, that's all I could do. Betsy's running away, of course. Slicer's just sitting there, looking pretty. So let's do Slicer into the. Oh no! Wait, what am I doing? I have to move the witches.
Yeah. Rosalia is not going to be that lazy.
The stabby lasses are gonna come and do some stabbiness. Yeah, I know. You'd think that she wouldn't be lazy, but sometimes you never know. So it's 11 up. 11's over here. Yeah, they're just gonna come out this way. You know what? Rosalia herself and her friend and the stabby lasses are just gonna make sure that you don't hold this point as best they can. And they're gonna try and get involved for the last little bit of the game. What a fun little match this has been, I will say. There's been lots of action back and forth.
Lots of critical failures, which is always fun.
Yeah, this has been nuts. It's been absolutely insane how back and forth it's been.
And also why I like the smaller games.
Yeah, smaller games.
Otherwise, you would have so much redundancy that it's like, oh no, something failed. That's all right. The scouts take care of it. Nah, not in 1,000 points. 1,000 points, somebody fails, you don't got anybody else.
So he's gonna go 12 with a rotate like this to give Dark Beam a little bit of a respite.
Well, you won't be able to. Oh, is he a monster?
You should be a monster. I certainly hope you're a monster.
He should. I hope he's mounted. Let me go double check him for you.
If not, then I'll just switch where I send Sail away.
He is mounted, not a monster.
Okay, he's not a monster. I can't shoot at him, so that means that this original plan is the way to go to try and shoot your knob on Smash Your Squig. Okay, cool, but I can't shoot you with my tank that's in combat.
Right.
So let's start with Slicer shooting a Death Copter. 4s and 6s. 1 at AP1.
No. 1 5 up.
1 at AP1, my friend.
Wow.
Yeah,
no.
2 damage. Get him. That Slicer gets another range kill. Get him. And that's a kill range Venom, which was also a wave unit as well, right?
That's correct.
Cool. Nice. Good job, Slicer. So the Deathwind are going to shoot you at the Beast.
Yep.
3 shots on the Beast on 3s because they stayed still. And on 3s. 1.
Oh, 1 goes through.
AP3.
We have a 6 up field. Nope, we just have a 6 up.
Nice.
Unless I get cover, I don't know.
Yeah,
doesn't matter. I don't have a 1 up. I don't have a 1 up save.
D6 plus 2. First 8 damage.
Whoa. Yeah. Down to 8.
Oh yeah, let's go. I'm gonna continue to skirt the edge of the battlefield here.
Keep running around the circle.
That's right. You better watch out because they are sneaky little elves doing sneaky little elf things. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and do the Reaver jet bikes into your. Oh shoot! Who killed that one? The Raider. The Raider got a kill in shooting. Shoot Raider, but that was a wave unit as well. The Reaver jet bikes are gonna shoot into your fist. So the heat lance, it misses again. Of course. Why would it ever hit? It's like the perfect weapon. But why would it ever hit? 6s to wound. 1 save, no AP.
Save.
You're fine. You're fine. Okay. The witch's pistols are gonna shoot into the one little runter that has like a wound
Yep.
left.
Two.
2 wounds
Two.
left. Oh, let's try get Rosalia to get the kill. She misses. Good job. And then the squad leader, she hits with her blast pistol. 1 at AP. Oh no, no, you're T5.
T5.
No, I'm gonna have to shoot all the guns. Why? Why? Nope. No, not 12. I need no. I want to do 9 shots with the little pistols. 3s from the witches, and 3s. Aha! Take 6 armor saves with no AP.
6.
6 4-ups. Will the witches finally kill? Oh my gosh, it only
Got
took
him.
forever. So that's a kill, range, witches. I wanted Rosalia to get that, but you know, it can't have everything. Sailway is going to shoot the knob on the squiggy thing.
Yes, sir.
I don't think Sailway has a I don't think Sailway has a thing. Sailway. Does it have a thing? It does not. Okay. So 1 Dark Lance into your knob. Bow. Missed. Okay, good talk.
Yeah.
I do get a second paint token, though. Okay.
Yes.
And last but not least, the one we've all been waiting for. Dark Beam. Shooting into Orkvo. Got this.
That's right.
I'm spending a command point to give him sustained hits. Let's go. 4s to hit. Oh, pain token. Come on, buddy. Yeah!
Oh, no!
Yeah! Needing 3s.
A T8.
Oh, yes. 3 invols if you have an invol.
3.
Ooh.
He's got a 5 up. Here we go. I'll roll him
Oh
over on
my
your side just
gosh,
so you
let's
can blame your dice.
go. Oh, mother.
I'll re-roll that with a command
trucker,
point.
Don't you dare.
He's good!
No, fudge. Gosh darn it. Well done. Well done, Orkvo. Oh my gosh, what is this madness? And with that, though, we're going to go ahead and do a pain token for the squad. And they're going to try and charge into the knob.
Yep.
They go 8. I believe that should be enough. Rosalia goes 8. Straightforward. Is there a state on this? There is. Heck yeah.
Oh, nice.
Nice. I like it when they add stuff in like that.
I know. Usually on these really cool terrain things, they don't. So
Yeah.
bonus points.
Bonus points for that. Well, they're just gonna hop in, I guess. Do you mind if I move them? They're 11.
No, you
unless
can. Yeah, you can.
Unless you wanna. So she has to.
I have no shenanigans.
Yeah, they're just gonna move up their 11 or whatever. Once they pile in, they're all just gonna be over here somewhere. Ooh, stabby lasses, get them. The stabby lasses. Man, oh man, I really thought that Ravager would be able to take you down, but no, not today, he didn't. Not today. The Reaver Jet Bike's going to jump into the cannon with a 7. Like so. Whoop. Let's go. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we understand what's happening. We get it. We get it. Okay.
Frickin'.
We get it. Okay, Dark Beam. I hope you explode at least and do a little bit of damage. That would be nice. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put a paint token on the Reaver Jet Bikes. But I'm going to go ahead and do the Stabby Lasses first.
All right, we're going to do everything we can to keep that yeah, because he's mounted, so you won't get
He's battle shocked as well, yeah.
He's battle shocked, so I'm just going to watch you kill him. Because he is still he's been battle shocked since he got here.
He's been battle shocked every time.
These are not Imperials.
Sustained hits with the witches, 30 attacks.
Oh my goodness.
With sustained. And I don't know if they do they have anything special? I should probably check, eh? Stabby Lasses. Do they also have the thing? No, they do not have. They are almost up there, but not yet. And they need 6s to wound you. 3 at AP1.
3 AP1s.
They're only 1 damage, though.
Yeah. Feel no pains.
Okay.
He's very dead.
Well. That's a kill in combat.
And a reserve guy kill.
Yeah. Calm that
Oh,
for
and I think you get
witches
an extra thing because that
wave,
was
and it
the
was a full
whole.
wave. Yeah, full
Yep.
wave. Yep. A full wave of reserves has been eliminated. Good job, witches. Would you like to interrupt with anyone?
No.
Cool, makes sense. So I guess the rear jetpacks will go. So I think there are 3 attacks each. So 6 attacks with the regular guys, and then the sergeant has a special thing. So re-rolling. I think they're only strength 4 with the blade veins.
He's T5.
Yeah, so 5s. So 2 at AP1 from the
So
regular blade
6
veins. I think it's 3
no
attacks.
saves
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
1 damage each.
Just 1 each. And then the sergeant
Okay.
has 4 attacks, I believe, with his little agonizer. Which would be rerolls. And these are also on 5s because it's strength 3. Nothing. Okay. Nothing
Oh,
there.
he lived.
He does.
All right.
He's
Well,
not
we'll
even
go with Orkvo.
bracketed, eh? What madness is this?
Orkvo got this with his 6 attacks.
No dev wounds this time? Oh no, he always gets dev wounds, right?
No, I don't
No,
think
he
he
always
does.
does. His big guy weapon always does. So he
Oh,
hits
yep,
all the
yep.
time.
His big weapon does.
Twos
Yep,
to murder me, to kill
yep.
a tank because he's a boss.
He's dead.
Does he explode? No. You got Dark Beam. How dare you? That Orkvo got this monster. He is definitely marked for greatness. Okay.
He is.
And that's it. Oh, your little attack from Foot of Gork or whatever.
Oh, yep. 5 attacks over there.
Yep.
Those go away. 1 extra. And make sure that he's not strength 3 because he's fighting as
Strength,
a grot. He is
yeah.
strength 2.
Oh my gosh,
So
you need
1
6s
wound.
to wound. No,
Oh,
I'm
no
T4,
wound.
my friend.
It
I'm
is indeed the
T4.
grots that are
They are
fighting.
grots, okay. And then your turn. So with your turn,
All
you will
right.
get 2 points for primary.
Yep.
Yeah, and you get 1 for battle on Scout Battle, so you've got 8 so far. Nicely done. And why do you give me 5 here? I didn't have 5. I had
I had I had that as mine. I had 5 last turn.
1. Oh, that
You
was
got
yours.
yours
Oh,
are yeah.
Sorry. You had 5.
You're over there.
I had 1. Whoops. So you'll have 2 here. So you have
So
2,
10 for me.
10, 11.
Well, that's it. This is the last game. This last
This is the
turn.
last battle
'Cause
round.
I have 10 points. So
Last battle
last
round.
battle round.
Yeah. Yeah, you lost till the end of the battle round, but yes.
Yep.
I
Let's see.
know
He
10 points. It's
moved.
interesting because you can just like get 10 points early, but then you don't get all of your agendas if you do that. You know what I mean? It's weird.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, and it's also odd that it where it ends is like, is it really gonna? All right. Let's see. So we need to beat these guys up. That has not been working. Mr. Boss Man, you can move 6. You're not gonna get over there to do that.
Yep.
We have no more buttons to push. No
Mm-mm.
point in you getting back on board.
Well, you could push this button,
So
I guess, right there.
yeah, I can't
Yeah.
really get there.
Oh, makes sense.
He's gonna go as far forward as he can until he runs into the house.
Yep. Makes sense. The house, the giant bunker, defensive structure.
I think every gun they have is blast.
Yeah.
Yep, blast, blast, blast. So he can't shoot into there. He also doesn't owe you a check. I don't. Hey, for once, no one in my
Oh my
army
goodness, no
is
battle
battle shocked.
shocks? This is madness.
Let's see. Let's go this way.
Orkvo got
We're
this.
gonna spend 1 to give him +2 to his charge rolls.
Yep.
He can't advance in charge, but he can go
3.
3 and then forward 5. That's 8, and then towards you 2. Boop, boop, boop to there.
Nicely done.
That's done. Tuska is just gonna hang out because he's got nothing better to do.
Tuska, the mighty Tuska.
That's
He's
right.
like,
He's just over there.
he's just
He found
yelling.
a recliner.
He's like, "Why don't you fight me?
He found a recliner.
Why won't you
12-inch
fight
shot.
me?"
Can't reach you. Can't reach you. So nothing worth doing there. So we're just gonna go ahead and have the beast fire at the Deathwind.
Nice. Get him.
With the stick gun. We'll do the stick of cannon first.
Yep.
It hits!
Oh, no. Strength a
It
lot?
squishes a guy.
That's just dev
Strength
wounds,
like
right?
12.
Isn't that dev wounds?
Is it also devs?
I
Jeez,
don't
I
know.
never hit anything with it.
No,
No,
it's
it's anti-monster 2, anti-vehicle 2, strength 12,
and
AP
then
2.
it's snagged. What's a snag to do?
Snagged means I get
5
bonuses on
up
my
invul
charge
then?
roll.
No.
Yep,
So
got one. So he gets the points for knocking you below half, and now let's see if he can also finish you off.
oh, that's right, yeah.
That's the beast. Boop.
Because my
And
scourge are the
then,
most expensive unit in this.
that's right. D6 shots for 6. Oh, he's got a chance. 3 hit.
Nice.
Oh,
Oh.
hold on. I gotta wound you.
Oh, sorry. I was wrong.
That's right. There's only 3.
My apologies. My apologies.
All right, 3. There you go. Now you can
3,
have it.
2 go down. What does that mean for you? No, I'm gonna have to spend a CP
It
to
means I'll get
reroll
3
one.
more XP,
No,
and I'll get.
I need to reroll
Oh,
one to keep him alive. Nope,
yep.
he does die. Oh wait,
Yeah.
yeah, no, I'd say there might be one covered there, but that's okay. I should have allocated first. It's all good. You got him. Dead. Okay, what's next?
That's it. Charges. So
Orc
Orkvogatis
foe.
is going to charge Betsy.
Yep. Go Gadget Betsy.
He gets a +2 to this charge roll.
Yep. Ooh,
He can
nice.
go wherever he wants,
Yeah,
but he can really only go to there.
Nice. Get it. I like it.
All right. And then he's going to try and kill Betsy because he's a big meanie.
I'm going to put a pain token on the Reaver Jetbikes.
Okay. And did you want to make me -1 to hit or anything?
I don't have any more CP. I've been
Gotcha.
yeah. There's no cards to get rid of CPs and stuff here. You see.
Oh, yeah.
4s
it's my
to
usual
wound Betsy.
world.
Yep.
And 4s.
So 8 dev wounds. Nice.
12 dev wounds.
Oh, 12.
Because they're 3 each.
Woo! Come on, Betsy. I tried very hard to kill you. Nope. Does she explode? No. You got Betsy.
Another one.
That's
He's
another
just going
kill.
crazy today.
He's just going. Just that one
And
guy just.
I don't
nuked
think
my
his
entire
base
army.
fits over the thing, so.
No.
Nope.
Okay.
Yeah, he's just whining down that side.
Just getting it done. I love it. Okay.
All right. We
got
to fight over here.
Oh, that's right. I get to fight you.
And
I
then we
got
can
6
wrap it
little
up.
attacks. 6 little attacks from the regular guys. And then your 2 5s. So 5s. 1 at AP 1. So 1
takes 1.
Cool. And then the sergeant. You have 2 left, right?
2 left.
Rerolls, and then these need 5s as well. Nothing.
Yeah.
Wah, wah, wah.
All right.
Okay.
And then my 5 attacks, I think it is.
Yep. Hero C2
6 attacks,
on
1
there.
for each. It could really just be how many drops it is.
Yep.
Boop, boop. Womp. 1 wound.
One. Just 1? Okay. Regular save. I'm fine, because you don't have an AP.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. That's it for me.
Yeah.
And then you still at the end of your turn.
I do. So 1, 2, 3. So if I get 4, you're still gonna win. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I get 4, you're gonna win. If I get 5, we draw. Which the victory bonus isn't really that bad because it's just you get an extra mark for greatness. So not like winning and losing doesn't really matter. It's more about like how can I get my
friends you made along the way.
How can I get my so that would be an experience for killing Foot of Gork. Killing him would be a nice experience as well. Do you mind giving me the turn, please? And thank you.
Yeah, I could do that.
Yeah, because holding objectives doesn't matter. It's killing characters that's important, and killing things from a wave. So he is part of the Foot of Gork wave, correct?
Correct.
Okay, so how far is
that gun?
This is 21, so they go 8 with a potential. So I'd need to roll like a decent one to get in, and then I don't have any pain tokens because I didn't kill anything. And then what to do? I guess I could shoot you with a Dark Lance there. Dark Lance. They're in combat. They've got pistols. They'll shoot pistols in and then do that. So that doesn't really matter too much. So let's roll the advance on the witches and see if they can try and get the glory and avenge. Okay, 4 is not terrible. So they'll be able to go 12, like so. Which does mean that it is a 9-inch charge. Okay. That'll be fun. You know, if I can do that, that'd be entertaining.
Absolutely.
Right. Let's go. Not the because I could like do a bunch of stringing out and stuff for like holding the point or whatever, but it
Right.
doesn't really do too much for me in that sense. The Raider though is definitely gonna go like this, and just 9, 10, 11, 12. He's gonna go something like this to make sure he can see you and shoot you, and he's gonna spin to make sure he can see the big guy as well. Okay, and then the Venom is just going to sit there because he holds that objective. Not that it matters too much. Okay. And he can see everything. Okay, so let's do some paint. 1 CP to advance and charge with the witches.
Yep.
And then we go sail. Let's do the pistols first. I've got 3 little splinter pistols from the bikes. Not that they really ever get to use them, which is really funny. 3s and strength 2. Ooh, 1 save, no EP.
He's good.
Cool. And we've got the Venom. It's going to shoot into Orkvo.
I'll spend 1 CP to give you -1 to wound.
I'm wounding on
phase.
6s anyway.
Oh, but you have the Dark Lance too, right?
Yeah, it might be affected by Dark Lance. So 2 and sustains, eating 6s. So 3 at AP1 on Orkvo. Nice.
Yeah.
2 damage
Takes
pop.
1. Which is 2, so let's get rid of that die. And we'll roll those.
He takes 2. Ooh, fancy. He's down to 3 remaining. Oh, I really want the combat, but if I fail that charge, it'll just be sad. Then again, if I get a nice, I need a 6 on that. So no, we'll shoot the Dark Lance into you. You're on -1 to be wounded.
Okay.
So 3s, and no, needed a 4 there. And then we need some charges. Okay, let's see what we can do here. The witches need a 9.
Charge.
No, sad.
They're tired.
And then that's it. He's gonna live, which makes me so sad. And then we've got the combat into the thing right at the end here, which we'll go ahead and do on 3s. No pain token, and no. So 1 armor save, no AP.
Fail.
And then from the sergeant, you have 1 left, right? 3s. I'm needing another 5. Nope.
No.
And that's that. Why? I'm not gonna get you, which is a shame. So I will only hold the 1 because it didn't really matter too much there.
2. You get 2.
The 2.
1,
so
2.
I'm up to 3. Cool. Victory for the Orks. Well done, sir.
Orks.
Well done. Okay, let's do all the Crusade stuff real quick before we finish out for the day. So I've got Archon Skari, I've got Incubi, I've got the Deathwind, I've got these guys and these guys. So let's do, and then they're all coming over because I like doing this all. And then, man, oh man, I had so many opportunities to do okay at the mission itself, but the Orks were just too orky.
They orked up for sure. This guy,
of the Orks.
Orkvo said, "I'm gonna make a real case for me being the WOG boss."
Yeah, that's
I think there might be some.
Well, you get to pick
Runkins
2 for Mark for Greatness as well, which is kind of nice.
Correct.
Okay, so I'm gonna roll. So we'll do the Ravager is fine, the Kronos is fine, the Mandrakes are fine, Archon Skari is good, the Incubi will take a Battle Scar, and the Scourge, and then the Hellions is the last thing. Nice. So just the Incubi will be taking a Battle Scar.
Taking 1 for their boss.
Yeah, that's right.
All right, and then I've got the knobs.
We have to start a game here, eh? Orders of Battle, campaigns.
Oh, yep, there.
Skari Discord campaign.
Oh, in order. Ordered roll.
Do we do?
So we've got
new games. Add game, right?
Yep.
Validated game.
Yep.
1v1. 1v1. Next. Player 1. Me, you. Where are you, Mark? You teams doesn't matter. So you got a 11. Oh, technically in 110 or whatever it is.
Oh no, 11 is correct.
Yeah, no, but it doesn't have it doesn't have it in there. So to 80, yeah.
Yeah.
It doesn't have it in that sense. Okay.
Gotcha.
So Victor bonus, you get experience. No, marked for greatness times 2. The orc stabby time. Okay, and then the mission was, what was it called? Breach at offensive.
Breach at offensive.
We played 1,000 points. So it was a incursion, and it was today at like 3 o'clock in the afternoon or something that we played.
Yep, yep.
2 in the afternoon, 2 p.m. Okay, there we go. And next, I guess I'm just waiting for you to submit it. I'm going to submit it to
Yeah.
you,
Yeah.
and then I
Once
go.
you put it in, then you can add your whole warband in, and then I
Oh
can add
wait,
mine
do I
in. And we
go?
can...
So I go to roster or view game?
Correct.
View game,
Roster.
submit army. So I
Yep.
basically had
You should be able
Skari,
to click a button that says
Betsy.
move your whole army in,
Oh,
and then just
select
take the 2
all, and
units
then
out.
take the yeah. So I've got no, it wasn't 2 units. It was the homunculus who didn't participate. Who else didn't participate? The
These
Cabalites
guys.
and a Venom. Which Venom? Cabalites and Stinger. And then I'll get to the chat in a second. I just want to get all this
Yep.
done soon. So the Cabalites, which is the Poison Tongue, and Stinger. Okay, so then I go to next. Okay, so it already adds the one for participating, right?
Correct.
So then we do agendas, agenda time. So it was repel. So I did get a full wave dead. I tried so hard to kill other stuff. That's a defender one, which is nice. I do like the defender ones, which is good. So repel the foe. So I get 1 strategic asset point, and I just get 1 experience for every one I killed. So 1 strategic asset point. Strategic asset point. Okay, so I got +1 strategic asset point from my whatever. I'm gonna get a spoil on a 4+ because I lost the game. I do, so I get a spoil point. Nice. This one spoils. Okay, nice. So that was, I still got some spoils, even though the battle didn't go as nearly as I would have hoped. Okay, so did Archon Skari did not get any kills. Betsy, she didn't get any kills. The Alley Cats did get a close combat kill. Nice. They were destroyed. Betsy was destroyed. Archon Skari was destroyed. They were destroyed. They failed their battle scar, which we'll just check in a second. They were destroyed. The Raider was not. The Ravager was destroyed. The Reeve Divers were fine. The Scourge were destroyed, sadly. And then the Venom was fine, and the Witches were fine. Okay. What else do we have here? Are you doing all yours in silence while I'm talking about mine here?
I know. I was just loading them up, so I'm almost there.
Oh, okay. Okay, makes sense.
Once you're done.
Okay, so then what other XP do we have? We have, so the Incubi did kill something in combat, so I just want to mark that down. The Shrine of Agony did kill something in combat. Nice. Come on. Cool. So they did kill something in combat. Then we had, then we had the Venom kill the character with shooting. So the Venom, nice job, Venom. So that was Slicer. He killed 2 units. Venom. He killed 2 units. He killed a wave. He killed another wave. No, he did not. He killed a character, though. So 2 XP for killing a character, right? Yeah. So he did great. Good job. Then we have the Raider, which also killed a wave. That's sail away. So that killed 1 unit. Yep. And that was bonus XP for that. Then we had range from the Witches. The Witches killed something in range. That was the Stabby Lasses. They also killed something in combat, which was a full wave, which was part of a wave. So I got 1, 2, so for agendas I got 4. I only got 5 XP. So for my take credit, Archon Skari will only get 2 XP for bonus agenda XP. And that will give me 1 extra raid point plus 1 spoil. So I only have 2 spoil points. It was not a super effective battle. And that's it. So we go to next here.
It's like playing chess with a bunch
Oh,
of pigeons.
I have to mark unit for greatness, I guess. I did need to mark unit for greatness. I feel who do I think was good? I think the Venom did fantastic. The Kronos did really good as well. But I'm gonna mark the Hellions for greatness because they went gung ho right into your
Absolutely.
lines and they did awesome.
No fear.
They had no fear. And you agree? You agree they were pretty
I
cool?
agree.
Okay.
I definitely agree.
So here you go. The Alley Cats marked for greatness. Get them. Okay, so that's good there. Next, and then we go good. Mark for greatness. So I'm going to submit that. Okay, and then I go to my roster. I go to my units. Okay, so I do have. Ooh, I've got a couple of things I need to do. I've got a Scar I need to roll for. And I have a Battle Honor. So they upgraded and got a second Scar. I mean, a Scar. So let's roll the Scar first. Battle Scar for the Incubi. What are they going to do? I don't know. Hopefully it's nothing too, like, serious, you know?
Yeah, it's always bummer when you get something that's absolutely the worst thing for them.
Yeah, but, you know, that's what requisition points are
But
for.
exactly.
You
Exactly.
know,
You can always.
at least you have to, like, pay for it now, whereas before it was, like, a single requisition to, like, just, like, get out scot-free, but now it actually costs you if they're actually good. So I'm going to roll a dice here, and I've got the battle Scar thing. It's a 2. They are battle-weary, so the same as Archon Scary.
Oh,
-1
they too.
leadership. That's awesome. So they get a battle scar. Battle scar. Battle weary. That's funny. Name. Battle weary. -1 leadership stuff. And then action and desperate. Bad. Yeah. So they have a battle scar. But let's see what they can claim. Ooh, fancy. You can start doing yours while I look up this
Yep.
stuff. Yeah. What did I kill? Oh, you already rolled all your out of actions?
Yep.
You didn't
They
lose
all
any?
they all
You all
succeeded.
passed?
No,
Oh
they
my
succeeded.
goodness gracious. I call shenanigans on this.
Shenanigans.
Shenanigans.
Three and 4. You got those.
So, do I want to do a battle trait? What kind of battle traits do they have access to? I could do a weapon modification on the Clavex. Would actually be
I
kind of
do
cool.
owe you one leadership check. So one of the cool things about orcs
Yeah.
is as the WOG progresses,
Yeah.
sometimes there are squabbles. So I owe you a
Oh, nice.
leadership check at -1. So I need to roll. Let's see, where is Tuska? Tuska's leadership is 6, so I need to roll 7 or more. No ructions. He pops the Orkvo and says, "Don't get out of line. You get it bigger than your pants." But so no ruction past that. Let's see. The Berserker boys are dead, but they passed. Tuska gets points for pushing buttons and marked for greatness. Orkvo got this. He killed 3 units, none of
He did
which were
awesome.
super. He did. So he's getting marked for greatness as well. The Def Coptas, I kind of expected them to fail their test and get disgraced, but they
Is it
did
on
not.
the Discord? Is it on the?
Grots.
Is this on the Discord for the Crusade? Where is the Crusade?
Which
By
one?
the way, if anybody's curious, we do Crusades and stuff on the Patreon, so you know it's always really fun. But thanks all for hanging out, everybody. If you if you have any
Yeah.
questions in chat, make sure you post them in chat. The link to all that stuff is in the description down below, so it's always really nice to see folks come and hang out. Yeah, I'm glad you had fun. You didn't use your command point, Mr. Sneak. I did. I used it. I used my command points. If I may ask a question, how do you guys rule custom jobs, boot slog, and association requisitions? Codex is very much unclear about when and how you get either. So this seems like an Orcs thing. So how do you rule the boss loot and custom job and the associated requisition? I don't know what the
Yeah.
issue is.
So the as your WOG advances,
Right?
it says as you get bigger and bigger and bigger, it says you can have one of your vehicles can use the custom job requisition, which the way I have been translating that, which doesn't necessarily mean it's correct,
Yeah.
is that until you get there, you can't use it. So
Right.
Once you get there, then you can spend 2 requisition points to
Right.
get the custom job, but you still have to pay for it. You don't get it for free.
Right.
Is the way I think that goes, and I think you can't use that requisition until you get to that level in your WOG. So I hope that answers the
Yeah, it
question.
makes sense. I could see that for sure. It's one of
Because
those things where it is
there's
one of
nothing that
those.
says you get one for free.
Ah, here there. It is one of those things where it's like, when in doubt, play the least powerful version. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Because it's just, or kind of like it seems like if it was intended or whatever, right?
Yep.
Cabalites, Coven, Blades for Hire. Oh, Incubi, Cloaked in Shade, Kill Drop, Blade for Hire. Yeah, Blade Artist, +1 attacks on a turn. Ooh, Blade Artist, that's pretty cool.
Ooh.
+1 attack on a turn which is charged? Heck yeah. That's totally going to do that for the Incubi. Ho, that's pretty spicy. Battle trait, Blade Artists. +1 attack when charging. That's going to be pretty good for the Incubi to go be little murderers. Little murderers, right? Okay. And then we save that. Oh, Forged in Battle. Yeah, that's the fall back and do stuff once per game really coolly. Who else got an XP? The Venom. Yeah, go Venom. He's going to claim his battle honor. You know what he's going to get? Behemoth. Yeah, +2 because he survived the battle. He's a behemoth venom. It's so silly. Love it. Good. Where we got battle record, dashboard, the Cabal, and I've got one more. The witches get an upgrade. Heck yeah. Okay,
These all witches.
I think I'm gonna give them ignore vertical terrain as well. Acrobatic or whatever. Acrobatic. Ignore. Actually, there might be another one that might be really good for them. Which is, where are you? Which is, here we go. +2 move. Melee weapons gain twin linked. What?
Ugh. Ugh. Ugh.
Let's do
Glad
that.
I played. Glad I played you today and not tomorrow.
Grave Lotus. That would have been great. Melee. That's silly. Melee weapons. Twin linked. Oh yeah, they're gonna kill some stuff. That's awesome. Submit. Melee weapons twin linked. Nice. And then if we go to the battle record, the Cabal, nobody else upgraded? No. Okay. So Rosalia is really close to her next XP. The Scourge just got like 1 XP because they just died. The Reeve Jetpack just got an XP. Dark Beam is close to his second upgrade, which is nice. The Raider is close to his first. The Mandrakes are fine. Cabalites are okay. The Shrine is good. The Alley Cat's got 10 XP so far. That's pretty good. And then Archon Scari's at 14. He's almost at his second one as well. Okay, and that is... So then I go to my dashboard, right? I've got my spoils. I have 2 spoils because I did spend 1, but I didn't gain any back. And that's it. I'm not going to really do much else. I need those spoils. And I've got...
You're spoiled.
Yeah, how much was my RP? Oh, I've got 2 RP. Yeah, because I just got 1 for playing and I had 1. And that's it. I'm done. I'm done and done, my friend. All set.
Fantastic.
Well done. Okay, so what ended up... What other stuff do you have here?
So over on my side, the Berserker boys are going to get a skill.
Yep.
They're going to pick up Territorial,
Nice.
which means that they get to, I think, reroll 1s if they're attacking someone in... Let me go back up there and find it. Territorial.
On an objective or whatever?
Yep.
Yep.
Reroll 1. Ruin rolls a 1 if they're attacking somebody on an objective, which seems
Nice.
appropriate for them.
There's a succubus. There's my succubus.
That.
Yep.
Submit that one. And
So Stinger got an extra
two.
2, so he's up to 8. And a Venom with 8 wounds. Oh, yeah.
8 wounds is, see, that's cool.
Yeah,
Let's see. Tuska got up to 16 XP, so he can pick up a reward.
nice.
That's tough because I never know what to give those guys. I have to go check what the Orky relics are.
Okay,
He's probably
and
going to get
time
a
to
relic.
save my list. So here we go. We're going to save it again.
Oh my goodness, what? The Gretchen got one. Yeah. Because they pushed enough buttons.
Nice. That's hilarious.
Oh my goodness. They're going to, where's the one that says if I stay in my zone defenders? Yeah, if you try to surgical strike near me, it's bad.
Nice. They have like little clangers or whatever. Clang, clang, clang.
Yep.
Nice.
You get an extra. Oh, hold on. If they're in my deployment zone, improve leadership and objective control by 1.
Ooh,
And if you try to surgical
done.
deep strike within 9, subtract 1 from an additional 1 from the deep strike result. So leave the grots alone.
Grots are going to just really hold that objective well.
That's right.
I love it.
That's done. Boop. And the Juggernauts got 1. Wow, Orkfo got this, worked his butt off, and he did not get
His second
a thing.
upgrade.
What a sad
Close.
kid.
Close but no cigar.
Sad,
He
sad
didn't
boy.
kill enough characters, you know?
That's right.
Yeah. He only
He,
killed
I was debating.
yeah. He didn't
I
kill
was
Scary.
debating
He
sending
didn't
him
kill
back.
Scary. Yeah, to go
That's
get
right. He
the
had.
succubus. That would have been cool.
Yep.
That would have been
I thought about it.
but he was on a rampage, man. He just went
He
and
was.
like just
He was going forward.
Well, we're going to end the video there. Thanks a lot, everyone, for hanging out with me today. Let's go over real quick and just say thanks to the chat. Stomping scale says certain, but yeah, that makes sense. Roy, you can just slot in a mech before game 1. Yeah, that makes sense. But you don't want that to happen, right? It's not worded specifically. Oh, you already were writing in the chat there, Mark. It must be fun to play against orcs. They have their own language. At least that's what it looks like for me. Oh, yeah. Orcs are really fun. Of course, we do these streams. I do these streams every once in a while. Huge shout out to all the channel Patreons, without whom none of this is possible. I hope you enjoyed this cool little live crusade match. This is the 3rd match that I've had so far in our little Patreon crusade. And with that, I've been Scary, your grateful host. Sign off till next time. And this has been Mark.
Wog.
Bye, everybody.
Have an excellent time.
The dark green kin. Bye.
That's right. Bye-bye.